We'll try this out. Okay.
I love it so much.
That one.
That's the one. '2020 Phoenix. PSA 10. Yes, we do, Rob Richardson. He is over here on TikTok. Shout out to Bubba, too. Oh, hell yeah. How about a PSA 10 Super Bowl MVP, Mr. Patty Mahomes, on the Fireburst PSA 10. That's a nice one, Ashtray Poetra. Congratulations, good sir. You win this morning. Johnny Quick. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Talking mushrooms. Junk Wax Nasty. That is numbered to 25 on the Royal Lineage. Bandysbrock, Johnny Quick, and Jack Campbell. That's cool. 10 out of 25 on the Triple Relic. Very nice. There you go, my man. And that one's going to go in a big boy 130-point penny sleeve. Mr. Tripp, welcome back. Good evening. And I got to grab a not Junk Wax Vintage top loader for that one. Because that's a thick boy with 4 C's. Felicidades, Henry. That's pretty, buddy. It's a bloody buddy. 2 in blue. Well, hello!
Oh my God!
Mikey Kobaugh and Dutchie. I cannot thank you enough, my brother. On the gifted spot. Your World Series MVP on the All Aces, Freddie Freeman. Check that out, Bam Damley.
Get that card out of my face!
Oh my.
Just leaving that one up for you, brother. Wow. Oh, hello. Peanut butter and jealous. Alan White. Nolan Ryan autograph numbered to 10. Damn. Holy shit. Hockey mushrooms, legends. Junk Wax Nasty. Woo! Congratulations, Alan White. I am honored to even hold it in my hot little mitts. Damn. Check that out, Alan White. You win, brother. That is 3rd on print to 10. That is the 2nd to 10 autograph that we have found.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Emotional damage!
El Mutante. The 17-year-old sensation for San Diego. Bro. Dutchie, you win. That is absolutely good karma. You know it, Bubba. Holy crapola. And it is numbered 59 out of 60. How about a penultimate on print? Leo Dallas DeVries, El Mutante. Well, felicidades, Dutchie. Congratulations, my good man. That is sick. Numbered to 149 on the acetate. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Junk Wax! Nasty. That is sick. Congratulations, buddy. I am so stoked that we could find that together. Kyle Giungo, good evening, buddy. He says, would you be our very first numbered card? And my dear friends, we have some morning wood.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. I'll see myself out. Oh, my Lanta.
Oh my God!
Check that out. First on print to 5. Damn. Goodness gracious. Congratulations to the Nationals. And that is Mikey 2, Mikey Koba. Brother. Congratulations, buddy. First on print to 5. Whew. Schmo, you're exactly right. Thank you, buddy. Goodness gracious. Congratulations, Mikey 2. Damn. Case hit, bud. And check this out.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Number to 50. The GOAT. TB12 Tom Brady. Congratulations, Mr. Paul Bailey. There you go. That's right. Dunk, thank you for smacking the follow button. 615, let's go. Todd Kale, thank you for smacking the follow button. That's what I'm saying. That is beautiful. 29 out of 50 there for you, Paul Bailey. Congratulations, OG. That is a case hit. That's right, Paul Bailey. Congratulations, my brother. Beautiful. And let's find out where this came from. Oh my God! We found it! Lane Rust, congratulations, young man. Yes way. Yes way. Oh, I'm so excited. Folks, this is the first time I'm seeing it too. Would you just look at it? 1 of 1 gold. Beautiful Junk Wax Vintage Family Card Stand. Congratulations, Lane Rust. That is magnificent, my friend. Hell yeah.
Oh my God!
Would you just look at it, Lane Rust? Congratulations, young man. Oh, wow.
Oh my God!
Holy shiitake mushrooms. Congratulations to Bethany on the gold C.J. Stroud rookie autograph. Woo! That is magnificent. And it's nicely centered, too. Congratulations, Bethany. You win. So, family, in the chat, let me know whether you would like to have the Malik Neighbors Kaboom or the C.J. Stroud rookie autograph number to 50. It is a slab. Ooh. 2011 Topps PSA 10. Big Poppy. David Ortiz. From 2006 Topps. Congratulations, Tippy Brad Schwartz. That's a nice one, buddy. And shout out to our Boston brethren. So Tippy Brad Schwartz, if you go back and watch this replay, brother, just keep in mind that I purchased all these PSA 10s very, very intentionally. So if you do not PC this, somebody in this family does. So if you want to reach out in the Junk Wax Vintage Family chat, initiate a trade, or if you want to sell it, that is totally okay too. Congratulations, Tippy Brad Schwartz.
Still no Griffey rookie. We've been searching for days.
We should have purchased from Junk Wax Vintage.
Set course to Earth. Let's go get our Griffey.
It's terrific Tuesday. The morning's here again. The Junk Wax feature family's back with all our friends. Sailing's on deck. Packs are gonna fly. Mrs. Junk Wax smiling, keeping it all tight. Legends gather round from far and near. The community is strong, the best you'll ever hear. Spicy waters ready, sleeves and top loaders too. We'll pull that fire like we always do. Ripping packs and cracking backs, here we go. Big hits waiting, everybody's in the show. Positivity's rising, good vibes in the air. It's terrific Tuesday, Jeffrey's prepared. Golden rule, gratitude, we're living it today. Starting the week right in the JV way. The countdown's on, the breaks will soon begin. Junk Wax VTs and let's pull that heat again.
Yeah.
Good morning, my dear friends. Happy Tuesday. Y'all ready? Let's go. Good morning, legends. Hi. How you doing? I missed you all so damn much. It is another terrific Tuesday morning right here in the front yard. And it's damn good to see each and every one of you. How we doing? Good morning, Mr. Alan White. Welcome back, by the way, you legend. I hope you had a wonderful week last week. We missed you. But I know you had a great time up there in Seattle, buddy, so it's great to have you back. Good morning, Nick. Good morning to our Canadian cousin, Mr. Russell. And I saw you snagged a break spot there, Jason. Thank you as always, good buddy. First sip, oh, spicy Walter. Good morning, Mr. Henshin, one half of the Henshin brothers. Top of the morning to you, T.O. Smitty. Yay, yay. How we doing this morning, El Guapo? Good morning, Nick. Great to see you as always, my dude. Jeff Rotel, my brother from another mother. How we doing this morning, good buddy? My Saint Lunatic. Mikey One, how is our innovation lead on this terrific Tuesday morning? Mr. Grigsby, Mr. Behrman Sr. Good to see you, Jeff. You have a slab coming, by the way, Mr. Behrman. We did get our SGC submission back finally, so that's on the way to you, good sir. All right, folks. Good morning to all the legends over here on TikTok. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Kirk Woa.
Oh, yeah.
I see you, good sir. Buenos dias, Kobe Luna. Darren, good morning. Great to see ya. Great to be seen, my dear friends. It is another terrific Tuesday right here in the front yard. All right, folks. So as you already know, we have an action-packed, terrific Tuesday morning ahead of us. We have a few little family rips. Shout out to Mr. Alan White. Jared Ziegler. Jared, are you here this morning by chance, good buddy? Steely Dan, I see you over there, Bryant. Good morning, legend. So, we also have a rip for our buddy Caleb, Mr. Four, who got to attend the UFC fights this weekend. I am peanut butter and jealous. And congratulations to Hamzat Chimaev, our brand new champ. That was amazing. Good morning, Skeens. Feet and knees together, airborne. How you doing there, Mike? Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my brother, my airborne brother, all the way. All right, legends, let's get some music happening, shall we? And then we will kick the tires and light the fires. There we go. Okie dokie. First pack of the morning, shall we? And you know what we got to do? We got to take this thing back to 1990, maybe some 1991 NHL. Yes, please. And oh, by the way, folks, there is a couple of breaks up there at junkwaxvintage.com. If you want to go check that out, you're more than welcome. There is never any pressure. But if you want to fill those breaks this morning, we will absolutely bust those this morning. In addition to the Bo Jackson's Battle Arena break that we already have to bust. Cause busting makes me feel good. Shout out to the Ghostbusters. Oh, hell yeah. Uncle Smitty, feliz cumpleaños. Level 46. Oi, that's amazing, man. Well, you don't look 46. I am peanut butter and jealous, sir. You must have formaldehyde with your Cheerios every morning, because you don't look a day over 35, my good man. Happy birthday, Uncle Smitty. All joking aside, buddy. Thank you for being here with us this morning. Hey, you are so welcome, legend. One of the oldest of OGs of the entire family. Been with me since I was ripping packs with 4 people. Love you, Uncle Smitty. Jordan Walters, good morning. Banana Pudding, hey, what's up, homie? Great to see you this morning. All right, well, gosh dang it, I don't think we have a Jared Ziegler here with us this morning. If we see a Jared Ziegler, please let me know. I got some stuff to rip for that dude. All right, legends, first pack O the morning. Let's go. And we are getting down to the nitty-gritty of our 1990-1991 NHL. Let's see if we can't find another hollow. That's right, Jeffro. There you go, buddy. That young buck. Excuse me. So did anybody have anything eventful happen this weekend? Good morning, Polls. That's a new one. Oh, hell yeah, Mr. Russell. Smacking that resub button for the 8th month. Thank you so much, Jason. And man, time flies when you're hanging out with your best buddies. Goodness gracious. Good morning, Onward. Oh, by the way, my good man, I think I did. So Onward, I got to be honest, my good man. I got a whole bunch of packages yesterday, and I opened them, and I got one that I had no idea what it was, and I'm assuming that it might have been yours. I am so sorry, brother. I did open it because I had no idea what it was. So I believe you might have got me a t-shirt, and I believe I might be wearing that t-shirt on this evening's show. So we'll see. Onward, if that was you, you were absolutely amazing, you legend, and I cannot thank you enough. I just wish I would have known, gosh dang it. I'm so sorry, brother. Yeah, I had no idea, buddy. So I just opened it like it was just another package, and then I saw the t-shirt, and I was like, oh, I think I might know what this is. Yes, that is absolutely correct, Onward. Nailed it, buddy. Yep. So I think I'll be wearing that shirt during this evening's show, if it fits. I haven't put it on yet, to be fully transparent with you. All right, let's do it. Reese Lightning, good morning. Ah, very cool, Zach. That's going to be fun. Have fun up there, buddy, in Syracuse. Peanut butter and jealous. Okie dokie. We have Dave Andrachuk for the Sabres getting us started. Oh, Jonesy, you changed your name on us, my man. So shout out to Poles, formerly known as Jonesy. Well, it is good to see you, Jonesy. Good morning, legend. Still have a surprise for you, by the way, good sir. Alan White, you sent a package, should arrive Friday. Nice, brother. Thank you so much, Alan. I appreciate it. Hey, you and I both, Onward, and I cannot thank you enough for being so kind and thoughtful, my good man. Thank you so, so much. Hit me in the feels over here with that sweet, sweet shirt. All right. We got old Mike LaFour. Jeff Shishrin. Oh, it's a 2.5-hour drive for you, Zach. Well, drive safe, my good man. How about old Bob Corkum? Don Maloney. Shout out to Danny Maloney, also known as Macho Danny Savage. Kevin Hatcher. David Shaw. Oh, you rock my face off, Onward. As always, my good man. Hey, if you got to get back to work, I totally understand, my brother. Have a magnificent Tuesday, and I hope to see you back here later tonight. Same junk time, same junk channel. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight, my good man. I am confident you'll make it a good day, Onward. Thank you so much, my dude. Oh, that's awesome, Nick. That is a beautiful announcement. The Red Wings just announced that Sergei Fedorov will finally have his jersey number retired and put in the rafters. That is pretty cool. You're right. Good morning, Soups. How you doing, buddy? All right, we have a collector's choice. And that is Joel Sakic for the Quebecians. Checklist. Don Draper's cousin, Chris. Good morning, Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. Rajan Lemelin for Baston. Alexei Kasatonov and Daryl Rowe and his other brother Daryl for the Whalers. And we're not talking about Bob Marley. There you go, my good friends. First pack of the morning in the books. The Bin Man, good morning. Krabby Patty, good morning, young man. How you doing? Good to see ya. Kevin Curtin from the Emerald Isle. Good to see our Irish brother. How we doing this morning, big man? I should say good afternoon to you, good sir. I think it's like 5 p.m. in Ireland this morning or today. By the way, Kevin Curtin, if you did not go back and watch that UFC break that happened on Saturday night, you might want to, my good man, because I think you got something juicy in there. I don't remember right off the top of my head, but I do remember saying your name about something. I might want to go back and watch that replay. All right. My dear friends, my family, as always, if it is your very first time tuning into this ugly mug on this terrific Tuesday morning, it is so damn good to see you. My name is Dalen. If you are new here, D-A-L-E-N, like Dale plus N, and there's a reason I tell you how to spell it. So we do have a private Facebook group, folks, and if you want to join us over there, there is a security question on that Facebook group, kind of like a password, and the password is my name, D-A-L-E-N. So if you head on over to Facebook, find the Junk Wax Vintage Card Club. Junk Wax Vintage is all one word. Card Club is appropriately spaced. If you want to find us over there and use Dalen as your security question answer, please feel free to do so. We'd love to have you join us. Mr. Harris, good morning, legend. Is the Saturday replay listed as Friday? It is possible. Let me double check. Let me double check for you, buddy. Let's figure that out. Could be. I don't think so, but maybe. Thanks for bearing with me for just a moment here, folks. We'll get to the bottom of this. If I need to rename it, I can always do that. No, sir. I see a Saturday Night Fever from 8/16/2025. So, Mr. Harris, on YouTube, I'm looking at all my replays, and it does say Saturday Night Fever, my good man. Mr. Esposito. Good morning, Greg. Good morning, Josh Fish. Good morning, Caleb 4. Great to see you, gentlemen. It is great to see you as well, Mr. Harris. Hey, no sweat, good man. It's good to see you this morning, buddy. You got me on my toes this morning, Mr. Harris. And I sincerely appreciate it, brother. Okie dokie. So yes, the Saturday Night Fever replay is up there on YouTube. If you want to check it out, feel free to do so. I will actually give you a link right here. There you go. If you want to check out the show, you can copy that link and save it and watch it after the show this morning. Alrighty. So, before I was so pleasantly interrupted, I was saying my name is Dalen, always known as Junk Wax Vintage. You can find me here almost every single morning, starting and ending your days the right way. Some of that juicy junk wax, some marvelous modern cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always just a few laughs. Typically at my expense. So if you are new here this morning, folks, welcome. It is excellent to have you. Keep in mind that we are live on 5 separate platforms right meow. You can find us on TikTok, Facebook, Kick, YouTube, and of course, the whole rest of the fam damly is over here on Twitch. So if you want to make the switch to Twitch, my friends, we would love to have you. And of course, folks, as I say almost every single day, you already know that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby, right here in the JWVCC. And as I have said before, and I will say it again, I truly believe, folks, that it is absolutely impossible to go out there and have anything less than a stellar day when you started it right here with yours truly. And this terrific Tuesday is no different. So if you're here this morning, by God, you're in the right place. Good morning, Andy Myers, by God. Roy D. Mercer, M-E-R-C-E-R. How big of a boy are you? I'm going to take it out of your pocket, or I'm going to take it out of your goddamn eye. Don't maybe come on down there. Good morning, Mr. Myers. How you doing, you handsome son of a gun? It is great to see you, buddy. Shout out to old Buck 50 Myers down there. You handsome son of a gun. All right, legends. Let's refresh junkwaxvintage.com for the very first time this morning. And of course, my dear friends, if you want to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com, take a gander. There is some stuff up there for you. And there is some brand new stuff up there, too. Good morning to my Pacific Northwest pal. How you doing, Richard? And shout out to Mr. Ray Wells, who snagged himself down a hanger pack this morning. Thank you, Ray. Let me make you a little name tag here, buddy. Mr. Brandon, good morning. Says, you don't sell anything on TikTok Shop. No, we do not. No, we do not. Matt and Mike, good morning, legends. Sergeant Shaft, good morning. My dude, great to see you, too. How you doing there, Sarge? All right, Ray Wells, also known as Cincy Ray. Let me grab a hanger pack for you, and then Mr. Alan White, you're next. You are on deck. Hey, it's great to see you too, Andy Myers. Great to be seen on this terrific Tuesday morning, my good man. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, buddy. Mr. Wells, there's your hanger pack, my dude. Well, good morning, Sarge. How are you, brother? Hope you had a good weekend too, my good man. All right, legends, we're going to start with Alan White. And then we have Jared Ziegler, if he's here. If he's not, we will move past that. We'll go to Caleb 4. And then we have a family rip for my main man, Mr. Ray Wells, over here on TikTok. And then, my dear friends, we have a full Bo Jackson Battle Arena break that we're going to bust into this morning. A juicy little booster box. All right, legends, Mr. Alan White, are you ready, my brother? First family rip of the week. And it is a doozy 2025 Archive Signature Series. Guaranteed autograph. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that, my good man. And Corey Bader. Oh, brother. Folks, I got to give credit where credit is due. Our buddy, Mr. Corey Bader, my favorite dubious tree, just smacked that resub button for the 20th month. Almost 2 years that we've been together over here, my brother. And that is astonishing. It does not seem like 20 months has gone by, gosh dang it. Time flies when you're hanging out with your best buds. Hit me in the fields over here this morning, Corey Bader. 20 months. Wow. Thank you so much, good buddy. Hell yeah. One of the individuals that makes this community so damn great. Thank you, Corey Bader. All right, Alan White. Are you here and are you ready, big man? The Thunder Cheeks, good morning. Thunder. Thunder. Thunder Cheeks. Oh! Shout out to Lino and Chitara. Hey, good morning, my man. Great to see you, Thunder. How you doing there, buddy? You got the proper intro. All right. Do we have a Mr. Alan White? Just want to make sure. Mr. Goodwood Construction says, when we purchase a pack on your site, would we be notified when it will be ripped live? So we do have something coming that will do that, but as of today, no. Unfortunately not, Mr. Goodwood. So if you snag something down from junkwaxvintage.com, you just got to hang tight until I rip it. Unless there's like special arrangements made. If you grab something and you want me to rip it tonight, I can do that. I can put it off to the side and have it marinate for you. Otherwise, any rip will be ripped as long as you're here. Good morning, Ernie. How you doing, buddy? Top of the Tuesday to you. And good to see you too, Goodwood. Thank you, my good man. I appreciate it. All right. Well, gosh dang it. I think we don't have an Alan White. I think we might have lost him. And that's okay. We'll come back to Alan. So that's a prime example there, Mr. Goodwood. Alan White snagged this box down from junkwaxvintage.com this morning, and it does not look like he's here. I've given him 3 call-outs, but we're going to just let it marinate. And when I see Alan, we'll get back into this one. We have a Jared Ziegler with us this morning by chance. I love it, Mr. Goodwood. He says, I'm going to beat that screen like it owes me food stamps. My man. Jim Cosgrove, good morning, legend. Scotty Too Hottie C, good morning. We have 2 Scotty Too Hottie C's. We have a Kunico and a C. Good morning, Mr. Janap. Great to see you, buddy. And hey, Eric, guess what, sir? I may have pre-graded your Michael Jordan yesterday. Good morning, J Mac. Good morning, Jeremy Campbell. How you doing there, buddy? Long time no see. All right, do we have a Ziegler? George Pluitt, good morning, brother. How you doing, Jorge? Great to see you as always, Mr. Pluitt. Michael Ferrara, good morning, my man. Scotty Too Hottie C over here on TikTok. How dare you? He's so amazing. Quit it. I'm just kidding. Keep doing it. That is 63 beautiful tiny dinies on this terrific Tuesday morning. Thank you, brother. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, on this terrific Tuesday morning on Twitch, we have a treasure train. As always, my dear friends, you already know. If we take this hype train to a magnificent hype train level 6, we get to give away a Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox this morning. If we take this thing to a hype train level 12, we give away 2 of them. And I'm telling you, folks, in the level 12 hype train hitbox, somebody is going to be a very, very happy camper. Some of you already know what's in that level 12 box, and I appreciate you not spoiling the surprise. Thank you. And as always, my dear friends, I do not expect it, but it's got to be said, if by some act of the universe, we can make it to a record, Hype Train level 19 this morning, we will give away 4 Junk Wax Vintage Hitboxes. Richard, so a treasure train kind of gives you a deal. I think it's 35% off the 5 gifted sub, maybe, something like that. So there you go. There is a little bit of a difference. So the treasure train, we don't get those very often. So this is a very special one, my dear friends. It looks like the card gods and the Twitch gods want to help us get to Hype Train level 6 on this terrific Tuesday morning. Okie dokie. Mr. Ferrara, great to see you, buddy. D. Mart, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the crew. Good morning, Dutchie. Great to see you too, my man. Good morning to our resident rock star, Lonnie. How you doing, good sir? Excellent to see you as always, my man. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Good morning. It's Danny Rendon. How you doing, my Colorado cousin? Alrighty, folks. We do not have a Ziegler. So he struck out twice, gosh dang it. How about Caleb 4? Is Mr. I Suck at COD TV here with us this morning? And Jonesy, that is an absolute pro move, my good man. So Jonesy just gave us a friendly reminder. He said, remember to also set up your free account at junkwaxvintage.com for faster checkout. You are spot on, my dude. Thank you. Absolutely right. Why, thank you, Darren. It is always good to see you, my man. I appreciate you being here this morning. Thank you. Oh, hell yeah. My Pacific Northwest pal Richard just smacked 5 individuals with free gifted subs. Randy Schmidt, Mike Skeens, Bree, Jeff Sack, and Ninja Zin Pajamas. You all are now part of the family, legends. Thank you so damn much. Drewzer, Mr. Rocket City Knee Scooters over there with the Shamrock bits. Thank you, my good man. Oh, hell yeah. Is that Mr. Ferrara? Did you just make the switch to Twitch? Thank you, Nick. Oh, my Lanta, my friends, I think we're striking out 3 times. Caleb 4, are you here this morning, my brother? Oh, that is a beautiful thing, Mr. Ferrara. Welcome to the family officially, big man. Jason Russell, our Canadian cousin, smacking us with some beautiful bits. The family devil dog, Andrew Shumper, good morning, legend. I pulled your Mizorowski this morning that you pre-graded. Thank you. Danny Rendon with beautiful bits. Thank you so much, good buddy. That's right, Kevin O'Brien. We're at Hype Train level 3, 44%. We're halfway there almost. All right, well, gosh dang it, we're striking out 3 times in a row. No Alan White, no Jared Ziegler, and no Caleb 4. I know Mr. Ray Wells is here. Ray, my brother. Damn right, Bubba. Good morning to my fellow Austinite. That's right, Ray Wells, that's right. All right, thank you for being here, Ray. Good luck, my good man. Let's go. See if we can't find him some Hype Train luck, shall we? And legends, we are almost up to 10,000 likes over here on TikTok. That is amazing. Thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Twice. All right. Mr. Lombard, welcome back, brother. Thank you. Starting off with Andrew Shumper's PC, some Jackson Churio. And speaking of Andrew Shumper, ladies and gentlemen, the showstopper just hit us with 1,000 beautiful bits this morning, taking us to Hype Train level 4. We are almost there, my legends. Oh, I am so excited to give out a hitbox this morning if we can. Yes, please. And by the way, folks, we have 10 beautiful Junk Wax Vintage hitboxes all full. And a lot of you know what is in those boxes, as I showed you. But you just don't know which box it's in, right? All right, we got the Canadian sensation Gary Cotta. Paul Molitor, another Brew Crew. Trevor Hoffman for San Diego. Larry Doby. Laddie's Daddy. The Bird Murderer. Mr. Randy Johnson, my twin brother. Oh, hell yeah, Andrew Shumper, today's your birthday? You have the same birthday as Uncle Smitty. Yeah. That's amazing. He's on level 46, you're on level 44. Beautiful, gentlemen. I love it. Well, happy birthday, Andrew. And I sincerely appreciate you spending your birthday here, big man. Much love to you, my brother. All right, we have Mr. Joe Cotta. Brooks Lee from Minnesota. You like that, Soups? Roberto Alomar. Legends, we are at Hype Train level 4, 15% with 3.5 minutes to go. Mason Wynn, shout out to our St. Lunatics. Mick Abel. Vince Coleman, shout out to Mr. Wade Block. Whitey Ford, singing the blues. for the pinstripes. I love the happy birthdays, gentlemen. Thank you. Alan Trammell for the Motor City Kitties. Jordan Lawler, who we found a one of recently. Juan and Emilian Marshall for the Gigantes on the Star Parallel. Don Sutton for the Trolley Dodgers on the Periwinkle Blue Hollow. Herbie Hancock's nephew Emerson on the Orange Hollow. Ichiro on the Orange 1990 Throwback Hollow. Kyle Harrison, another Gigante. Almost a color match on the Orange Hollow. Ooh, how about some Charlie Hustle on the Mr. 3000? And that is a Vector Parallel. Nice one. How about the Minnesotan legend? Rest in peace to Mr. Kirby Puckett. Alex Ramirez. Brennan Davis for the Cubbies. Mr. Nolan Ryan on the Diamond Kings. Yes, please. Always happy to find the Nolan Express. Kyle Harrison, so nice we have seen him twice in the same pack. Quinn Priester for the Pirates. No Sweat, Mr. Pine Tar himself, George Brett. And Yuri Perez, finishing that one off. Mike Skeens, I gotta tell you, brother, that star next to your name is so handsome. Welcome to the family officially, my airborne brother. Alrighty, nice first pack of the morning. Mr. Ray Wells, I sincerely appreciate you snagging one down from the shop, my good man. Another beautiful rip in a very long line of beautiful rips. Allow me just a moment, folks. And a little sippy. Oh, hell yeah. Our family devil dog, Mr. Andrew Shumper, in addition to the 1,000 bits, just hit us with 5 beautiful gifted subs. And Andrew, that is your 186th gifted sub here in this family. Amazing. Thank you so much, Andrew Shumper. And we are up to Hype Train level 5, 34%, folks. We are so close to level 6. Threaten me with a good time, my dear friends. I would love to give away a Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox this morning. I cannot hardly wait to see what we find. And there we go. It's official, ladies and gentlemen. We are giving away a Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox this morning, my dear friends. Now the question is, are we giving away 2? If we take this thing to Hype Train level 12, we give away the big boy. Check it out. And I'll give you a little hint, folks. What is in this box is a case hit. Super short print. But you just don't know who it is. And by the way, folks, I want to give you a little sneak peek. This is what is going into the hit boxes as we take down more hit boxes. So this is a PSA 10 image variation short print Ellie De La Cruz rookie from Topps Throwback Thursday. Is that or is that not ridiculously cool? I cannot wait to see who walks away with that one. How about a Julio Franco rookie from 1983 Donruss PSA 10? Little Jaden Daniels on the Longevity PSA 10 rookie. Now this one, folks, I saw this and I had to have it. This is the 1988, I think a 1988 Super Rookie from Football. This is the Topps Football design, and this is the Bo Jackson rookie, if a lot of you know. So when I saw this image of Jackson Holiday, I was like, oh my Lanta, I must have that. We put that in the Junk Wax Vintage Hitboxes. So that's going in there as well. And then I think we might do one for like a level 4 or 5 Hype Train, and that is a PSA 8 1986 Fleer Mike Woodson. And I got that one from the National. So, just a little sneak peek on some more slabs that are going into those hit boxes, but as of right now, my friends, they're all full. There is 10 beautiful slabs in 10 beautiful boxes. So somebody's going to have a choice on their hands. Why, thank you, Andy Myers. I agree. Now, keep in mind, folks, I buy all these very intentionally because I'm trying to encourage trading within the family, or at least working together. If you want to sell it, if you want to trade it, if you want to gift it, all of the above is okay. And why I snag those, I do them very intentionally because of who is in this family and what they PC and who they PC. So for example, say you pull this card out of your Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox. You're like, yeah, well, Jackson Holiday's not my PC. I guarantee you there is somebody here in the JWV family, this is their PC. So all you got to do is reach out in the family chat, find out who that person is, make a deal with them. So I do that to encourage deals within the family. So thank you for understanding on that, folks. Okie dokie. Mr. Justin Davis smacking that resub button for the second month. That is great to see you, you handsome son of a gun. How you doing, Justin? I agree, Mikey One. I was thinking about you there, my good man. I agree, Ray Wells, that Ellie De La Cruz is beautiful. Andrew Shumper with more Shamrock bits. How dare you be so amazing over there, the family devil dog. Thank you, Jason Russell. I agree. Bubba, our fellow Austinite, getting in on the action. I love the pride bits. Thank you. All right, legends, we are at Hype Train level 7, 9%. Keith, good morning, my brother. Dutchy says, you are the best, brother. So generous. Thank you, thank you. Dude, it is all you. It is all each and every one of you. And at the end of the day, folks, I'm just trying to give back to each and every one of you that have put me in a position that I never in a million years thought that I would be in. So on a daily basis, I find myself thinking about each and every one of you and how grateful I am that I have all of you as my pals. So thank you so much, gosh dang it. Over the last 4.5 years, folks, we have built this into an astonishing, positive, kind, driven, trustworthy community. And that has to do with each and every one of you. Nothing to do with me. I could put my silly voice out there into the ether on a daily basis, but it means absolutely zilch if you're not out there on the other side. So thank you so damn much, you incredible human beings, you. All right, legends, let's refresh that shop real quick, make sure we're not missing anything, and we might be busting into some boba. Ooh, and we got to bust into a brand new spicy water. Allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Ooh, yeah.
Got to stay hydrated. Keith, how we doing this morning, big man? Scotty C, again, cannot thank you enough for the very first Tiny Dinies of the week. That damn spicy water. Thank you, Scotty 2 Hottie Kuniko. Always sets me right. Never does me wrong. Gosh, I love that spicy water. All right, legends. It looks like we do have a few new orders up here at junkwaxvintage.com. I sincerely appreciate you bearing with me for just 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And we have the birthday boy, Mr. Andrew Shumper, taking down 3 packs of 2023 Donruss. There's Caleb 4. Oh, no worries, my man. I know life comes first. That's okay. I have your pack here marinating for you, Caleb. Are you ready this morning by chance, Caleb? Family Devil Dog. 3 packs there for you, Andrew. Uncle Smitty. Oh, lo siento, hermano. I think so. Sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. That sucketh on thine. All right, Devil Dog. I got you in the queue there, good buddy. All right, Caleb 4. That is correct, Uncle Smitty. Yes. We got both of our Andrews, our Drews. Uncle Smitty turned in level 46 today, and Andrew Shumper level 44. Hey, sounds good, Andrew Shumper. Got you covered, brother. Enjoy the call. All righty. Good luck. Just Keith says, any chance of getting more archive signatures? We do have one more archive signature up there. I think it's a 2024. But yes, we will definitely have more. And Dutchy, thank you for the GOAT gifts over here on TikTok, my good man. Helping to keep this channel on the rails. Sincerely appreciate you, brother. And glad you're back home. Did you get through all your JWV packs yet there, Dutchy? The mountain of boxes. All right, we have a Brandon Cooks for Caleb 4. Lofton. Brent McDuffie. You done messed up, A.A. Ron. Jones. Jake Elliott. Minka Fitzpatrick. DMC, shout out to Drewser. Jonathan Allen. Zach Moss. Deshaun Watson. Stidham. Hutchinson. Shout out to Bree B. I love it, Dutchy. There you go, big man. Sir Sips a lot. Good morning, brother. Devin Singletary. KJ. Kurt Warner from my Seattle Seahawks. Tyrone Tracy Jr. Oh, my Lanta. Folks, can we get that warm Junk Wax Vintage welcome to the Thunder Cheeks, who just made the switch to Twitch? That is a beautiful thing, brother. Welcome to the family. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of beautiful things, we just ended that hype train on hype train level 7. We're going to give away a Junk Wax Vintage hitbox here in just a couple of minutes. Thank you. We got a Dominators, Garrett Wilson. Garrett and the Jets. Garrett and the Jets. You know I had to. Mr. Rousseau for the Bills. Shout out to Melody. Javon Holland for the Dolphins. Shout out to Scotty Too Hottie Kuniko. Cornelius Johnson for the Chargers on the press proof. Edrin Cooper. Chase McClellan. Dalen Wright. Asante Samuel. Aragamo. A-Chain. Demario Davis. Godwin. DeAndre Hopkins with Adam Thielen. Finishing that one off for you, Caleb 4. Gosh dang it, buddy. I'm so sorry I couldn't find you downtown. I know we're trying to speak it into existence, but I appreciate you so much, Caleb 4. Thank you, my good man. And I hope you had a great time up there in Chicago, my brother. Steely Dan, thank you for the warm welcome. There you go, Jeff Rotel. Josh Fish has a question.
Oh, yeah. What kind of a question you want to ask her?
He says, Dalen, is the Whatnot shows easier to keep up with chat? I don't know how you do all the chats on the 5 platforms and rip at the same time. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate the recognition, my good man. It is not easy, but it's easier because I'm motivated by each and every one of you. So I appreciate you saying that, buddy. Thank you. You know, yeah, Whatnot is a little bit easier because I only have one chat to pay attention to, right? But that chat does move a lot faster. And I'm also trying to do auctions during that chat. So I would say they're both equally challenging in their own ways. But at the end of the day, folks, I still think I'm the luckiest guy on planet Earth. And that's what motivates me every single day, is each and every one of you. So thank you so damn much. All Ray Wells, Sunday's Whatnot show was magnificent. I could not agree more. So for each and every one of you that came over and joined us on Sunday, thank you. Congratulations to those of you who got some sweet, sweet vintage juice. Man, we went through a lot of vintage cards. And folks, we haven't even made a dent yet in all the stuff that we have. So there is a lot more of that coming. So if you liked Sunday, just wait, because we're going to do it all over again this weekend. Alrighty. Malcolm in the middle, good morning. Yes and no. So there is programs that can do that, but a lot of them are third-party programs, and they kind of wreak havoc on your computer because they take up a lot of resources. So I found through trial and error that the easiest way to do it is just to keep them separate. So I appreciate you saying that, though, Malcolm. Good to see you, my man. Good morning. Our brother from down under. Okie dokie. Let me refresh that shop real quick, legends. And it is almost Bo Jackson Battle Arena break time, but we got to bust through a Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox giveaway first. Hey, you and I both, Justin Davis. See you, Drew Jones. Good morning, brother. All right, we do have a brand new order up there at junkwaxvintage.com. It is the legend himself, our favorite Mountain Dew dad, Mr. Ray Wells. Taking 4 spots in our Topps Chrome Baseball. We have 20, 22, 25, 27. Thank you so much, Ray Wells. There you go, homies. That is what we have left on that double mega box break. Just 4 spots left or so. It is only $12 a spot. Feel free. We will be busting that this morning if it fills. Andy Meyer says, how was the National? The National was absolutely amazing, my good man. We had a blast. It was Mrs. Junkwax's first national. I would say the coolest part was hanging out with the JWV family. Shout out to Jeff Rotel. Shout out to 3B and Lolo. Shout out to Mr. Dennis Dutton. Shout out to Steve Custer. Shout out to Mr. Tim Hudson. Shout out to Timbo Teawood, his brother Eric, and their accountant, Mr. Scott. It was always good to see them again. That was the third time I have met them in person. So yeah, we had an absolute blast, my brother. I got to meet a whole bunch of my fellow content creators that I normally talk to behind the scenes. So there was a lot of big hugs and handshakes. It was pretty sweet, my man. Thank you for asking, Andy. And looking forward to next year. Good morning, the McClarty family. Damn good to see you as always. That's right. That is what this channel is all about, my good man. I appreciate you. Okie dokie. Mr. Wells, I got you locked in there, legend. Do we have Alan White or Jared Ziegler by chance? If we do not have either of those gentlemen, Mr. Andrew Shumper, you're up next if you're ready. Oh, I am so excited for next year, Andy Myers. It's going to be in the same place. So it will be at the Rosemont Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. It's actually a little ways out of downtown Chicago. I love it, Dutchy. Thank you to the warm welcome for Mrs. Junkwax. Oh, Andy Myers, you're jumping into the deep end of the pool on that one, my man. That is a magnificent first card show. You're right. Justin Davis. Hey, I completely understand. Shout out to Ms. Davis. Mr. Mean Brad Green. Good morning, legend. Hope you're having a great day as well. Thank you, Brad Green. Okay, folks. Do we have a Jared Ziegler or Alan White? Last call. Oh, by the way, folks, we do have a Donruss Baseball break up there at junkwaxvintage.com as well. It is only $10 a spot. It is our 42nd box. 42nd box of 2025 Donruss Baseball. Excited for that one, folks. This is a brand new case. Stoked to see what we find. All right, well, Andrew Shumper, Family Devil Dog. You ready, buddy? We're striking out on Alan White and Jared Ziegler. We did not strike out on Ray. Oh, there's Mr. Alan White. You survived another MRI. I'm sorry you had to have another MRI, gosh dang it, Alan White. Are you ready to rip your box there, big man? See if you can't take your mind off of that MRI. 2025 archive signature. Let's see if we can't find you something juicy. Thank you as always, Alan White. I am very, very excited to bust into our very first 2025 archive signature here in the family. Good luck, brother. For the very first time on this terrific Tuesday morning, you know what we must do. We shout grippeth. And we shout rippeth. Good luck. All right, here we go. If I can get the thing open. Oh, there we go. Oh. It is numbered to 10 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Kyle Manzardo on the pro debut. And that is 6th on print to 10. There you go, Alan White. On-card autograph also. Not too shabby there, good buddy. We'll have to pay attention, old Kyle Manzardo. See how he does. And shout out to Mr. Grayson King, our thin blue line. He is our resident Tampa Bay Ray fan. There you go, my good man. And that comes from 2022 Topps Pro Debut. Yep. Correctamundo. Well, there you go, Alan White. I'm actually going to leave this in the box for you, buddy. We'll ship it out to you that way. And that is a beautiful way to start the week. Thank you, Alan White. Beautiful. Mikey, thank you for looking that one up. Oh, he plays for Cleveland now. Thank you, Jonesy. So it looks like he is now a Cleveland Guardian. He was a first baseman / DH, drafted in 2021 by the Tampa Bay Rays. ML debut in 2024. He was drafted 63rd overall. Nice. Well, I appreciate you putting that in there, Mikey. Thank you. Oh, he's got 21 home runs. That's amazing. Well, like I said, we'll have to keep an eye on that young man. Thank you again, Alan White. All right, legends. Mr. Andrew Schemper, Family Devil Dog. Hoorah! Let's get into 3 packs of 2023 Donruss Baseball. And then, my dear friends, I think it's BOBA break time after this. Rip into some hot dogs. I agree, Justin Davis. Andrew Schemper looking for some Robin Yount? Let's go. Sorry, folks. Little housekeeping. All right, good luck. Because we got mad hits like we was Rod Carew for Minnesota. Jim Gilliam. Rafael Furcal for the Trolley Dodgers. Pirates, Bill Mazeroski. Yuri Perez. Bob Lemon. Lance Berkman for Bubba's Astros. Somebody bang a trash can. The Afro Sheen Soul Glow Drip of Mr. Eddie Murray. Saw him at the National. Oh, hell yeah, my PC. Mr. Harry Ford for the Seattle Mariners. Cool Papa Bell. The Iron Man. Gavin Cross. Daniel Espino. Jackson Holiday. Jacob Berry or Bienvenidos a Miami. Thank you, Justin Davis. One half of the Brothers Young. Austin Wells. Numbered to 2023. Magnificent Mustache on Wells. How about an almost color match for the Marlins? Yuri Perez on the Periwinkle Blue Hollow. It's a caravan for me ma. How about Luis Gonzalez? Ray Lankford on the Hollow. Quinn Priester for the Pirates. CEO Bills TV, welcome back, my man. You just bought a Topps 2-hit super box. Well, that's amazing, my man. Congratulations. I hope you find something juicy. Priester. Brooks and the Swiss Family. Robinson on the Dominators, Vector. Those are pretty. How about a reverse negative? Shout out to Juan and Emilian Gonzalez from 1990 Donruss. That is a juicy Mark McGuire. Always a parte with no Elvie Marte, former Seattle Mariner. Austin Wells, so nice you got him twice. Twice the Wells, twice the stash. Hall of Fame legend Larry Walker. Grayson, Gordon, Robin Yount on your Diamond Kings. There you go, brother. We spoke him into existence there, Andrew Schemper. And Cedon Rafaela, last but not least. I love it, CEO Bills. It is great to see you as always, my brother. Thank you, thank you. I hope so too.
It's time!
It is time for another pack. And we're going to sleeve up that Yount for you. Thank you, Richard. All right, pack number 2. Good luck. And folks, if you have not seen Bo Jackson's Battle Arena yet, might want to hang tight, because we're going to get into it here in just a moment. All right, another Brooks Robinson. New York Yankees legend, Mr. Bernie Williams. One half of the Brothers Young, so nice we have seen him twice. Victor Lopez, good morning, buddy. How's my Mariner fan this morning? Hall of Fame legend Burt Blyleven. Lamar Johnson for the Pirates, Willie McCovey. Lee Smith. Richie Ashburn for the Fightin' Phillies. Horton. If I keep eating moon pies every night, you all are going to get to watch my Heine grow. Mr. Heine grow. Sam Rice. Yes, they are CEO. Jim Edmonds. Shout out to Kyle Willard. Jackson Churio for your Milwaukee Brewers. There you go, buddy. Elijah Rock. Grant McCrae. Henry Bolte. Nick Nolte for the Athletics. Shout out to Dutchie. The Martian on the Statue of Liberty parallel rated prospect for the Pinstripes. Nice. That's right, Jeff Rotel. Pudge Rodriguez for the Marlins on the Periwinkle Blue. Yuri Perez. That is back-to-back Marlins on the Orange Hollow. Mick Abel for the Fightin' Phillies on the Orange Hollow 1990 throwback. Oh, hell yeah. How about the Nolan Express on the Orange Hollow? Beautiful. Almost a color match for the Astros. Unleashed. The Martian, Jason Dominguez. So nice, we have seen him twice. And that is a vector prism on the Unleashed. Beautiful. Tyler Soderstrom for the Athletics. Luscious Lamb Chops Lou Brock. Jordan Lawler. And that is a reverse negative. Mick Abel, so nice. We got him twice. There you go, Mikey 1. Andy Rodriguez. Bobby Dorr. Mason Wynn, shout out to Jeffro. And Gavin Stone for the Trolley Dodgers, last but not least. There you go. Pack number 2 in the books. You know, Keith, I heard that, but I missed that game last night. I was spending some much-needed time with Mrs. Junkwax, sorting some cards. Mr. Krillich, good morning. That's right, Keith. Pinky's up because we're fancy, my good man. Yes, it all depends on the card, though, Mr. Krillich. Of course. But absolutely. I agree, Buck 50, Andy Myers. I do think Jason Dominguez will be good in the long run. You're right. Andrew Shumper says, please give that Mick Abel to Mikey. I am happy to do it, my good man. There's actually a couple of them in here. You want me to give them both of them? We have the Orange Hollow, and you got the Rated Prospect. Outstanding. I cannot thank you enough for being so kind and thoughtful. Thank you, Andrew Shumper. Give me just a moment here, folks. There you go, my good man. Ask and you shall receive. And Mikey, yes, you did, my brother. That finest break was sweet. And by the way, folks, just a heads up, we do have another finest break coming this week. We do have our second hockey break ever in the history of this family coming this week. We also have a big boy basketball break coming this week. And we also have another football break coming this week. So might want to keep your eyes peeled to junkwaxvintage.com. Thank you so much, Keith. I agree. All right, Andrew Shumper.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, my brother. Good luck. I know you are, Dutchie. That's right, Keith. So our second hockey break ever on the history of this channel is going to be another Synergy box, another MVP box, and another EX2000 box. So it will be 3 boxes, and I'm indescribably excited to bust into that one. Give me just a moment here, folks. There we go. Had to fix some TikTok. Thank you for bearing with me for just a moment. Gotta love some TikTok. There we go. That's better. Beautiful. Humongous shout out to those of you watching over there on YouTube this morning. If you're over there watching on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, big hugs and firm handshakes to each and every one of you. A lot of you know that we are trying very, very hard to build YouTube. So thank you for being over there. All right, we start off with a little Jordan Walker. Early win. There you go, Keith. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. Dutch says, is the hockey by number or team? It will be random, my friend. It'll be another random break. I think that's what you're asking. All right, we have a little Joe Morgan. From Spokane, Washington, rest in peace to Mr. Ryan Sandberg. And there just happens to be a PSA 10 1990 Ryan Sandberg in the Junk Wax Vintage hitboxes. We're going to get into that right after this rip. Good morning, Mr. Scherzer. Oh, you leave for college tomorrow. That's amazing, buddy. Where are you going to school at, if I may ask, Mr. Scherzer? Please, Mr. Keith, I would love to have you there on YouTube, my brother. Thank you in advance. Jim Palmer, all blue eyes. The man, the myth, the Hall of Fame legend, Ichiro. Another win, but it's a Mason. Mr. Sheffield, you're adorable. Shout out to the nanny, old Fran Drescher, and Andrew Schemper. It looks like you have some Panini points back here, my dude. Mr. and Mrs. Murphy's boy. Up there in Pennsylvania. Well, that's amazing, Sam. Is it your freshman year? If so, I think you're going to kill it. Owen Murphy. Bobby Witt Jr., shout out to Mr. Alan White. Adiel Amador. Nick York. Kumar Rocker, shout out to Caesar Mendoza. Good morning there, Miss Melody. We have got you covered, you know it. We're looking for some more Black Diamond. Ricky Henderson, shout out to Dutchy, his PC. Hey, sounds awesome, Malcolm. Thank you in advance, my brother. Back-to-back athletics with little Sussex. Little Eddie Murray on the star parallel. About 250 Panini points. There you go, Andrew Schemper. You know the choices on those, my man. If you want me to send it to you, happy to do so. If you want to donate it to the family, I will do that as well. How about a Mr. Jones? Shout out to Drew Jones on the Periwinkle Blue rated prospect. Ricky Henderson's so nice we got him twice on the Orange Hollow. Another Mason win on the Orange Hollow. Oh, Andrew Schemper, you rock my face off, my brother. I sincerely appreciate that. I will donate that to the family, my man. Your wish is my command. Alex Ramirez on the Orange Hollow. Juan and Emilian Gonzalez, Mr. Reverse Negative himself from 1990 Donruss on the Vector Bomb Squad. That would be a cool subset to collect in that Vector parallel. Aren't those sweet? Mr. Jorge Valera for Cleveland. Shout out to Mr. Hudson. Diego Cartaya for the Trolley Dodgers. Ryan Sandberg, so nice you got him twice on the Diamond Kings. Rest in peace to the legend. Oh, Josh Fish. I think I can use them that way, my brother, and I will check the email. I haven't seen that yet. Thank you in advance. Alada Parada. Marcelo John Mayer. Mr. Scherzer, have a wonderful Tuesday, buddy. I appreciate you checking in. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, young man. Have a good time moving tomorrow. Raleigh Fingers. Jordan Walker. And that is a reverse negative on the Jordan Walker. And last but not least, how about an Ellie De La Cruz? Beautiful. Oh, hell yeah. Keith made it over there to YouTube. Richard, the Count of St. Germain. Thank you for being over there on YouTube. Sincerely appreciate you, gentlemen and ladies. All right, let's leave that one up for you, Andrew Schemper. I am donating those 250 points to the family. Thank you again. And all of these beautiful cards are going into your pile, Andrew. Again, my dear man, it is a terrific way to start our terrific Tuesday. Thank you. Give me just a moment here, folks. Let me snag myself a little sippy. Cheers. Roast. Pinkies up because we're fancy. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Folks, I'm refreshing that shop for possibly the last time before we get into our BOBA. And we are solid. Outstanding. So, folks, before we get into Bo Jackson's Battle Arena, you know what we must do. That's a lot of juice. All right, folks, let's find out who gets one of these beautiful boxes. Now, as always, I do apologize to my folks over on TikTok. You've got a couple of seconds to come over here and join us on Twitch or YouTube if you would like. Unfortunately, out of all 5 platforms that we're live on right this second, TikTok is the only one that cannot see the moose race. So I apologize in advance. If you want to come on over, you have a couple seconds to do so. Right meow. I love it, Keith. Threaten me with a good time, my good man. See if we can't pull some flat top. Maybe some mumps. You know it, Steely Dan. Why, thank you. All right, legends, give me just a moment. Look, squirrel. There's our list. All right, shout out to Uncle Moosey. Let's go. Good luck to each and every one of you. Alrighty. 30 seconds on the clock. In this race, my friends, we have Mr. Justin Davis, John Clunan, Esposito. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Steely Dan. Lots of Steely Dan. Thank you, Steely Dan. Mikey 1. Andrew Shumper, the Family Devil Dog. Lots of Family Devil Dog. Hoorah. Jason Russell. Kevin O'Brien. Michael Ferrarer. Whole bunch of Michael Ferrarer as well. Beautiful. Danny Rendon. Druser. And my Pacific Northwest pal Richard. With Bubba, our fellow Austinite. Right up there on top. Good morning, Mr. Zeths. How you doing? Good to see ya. That's right, Ray Wells. All right, 151 moose. From Fahrenheit 151. All right, legends, 30 seconds on the clock. Best of luck to each and every one of you. Whoever wins gets to choose a number. Here we go. And they're off. We have Bubba on one side, Richard on the back side, Richard on the front side, excuse me. And it looks like Mr. Ferrarer taking the whole shot. Ferrarer in the number 1 spot. Ferrarer in the number 2 spot. Mr. Esposito bringing up the number 3 spot. Oh no, Andrew Shumper is falling back to the middle of the pack, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Up in front is Mr. Esposito and Greg Esposito. Congratulations, brother. Andrew Shumper, number 2. Ryan Steely Dan, number 3. Outstanding, gentlemen and ladies. As always, I cannot thank you enough for participating in that terrific Tuesday morning hype train. And Mr. Esposito, I believe this is your very first hype train win, my good man. Congratulations. Would you do me a solid and choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 10? Easton, good morning. Danny Mackers, welcome back, my man. Aw, thank you, E2W. I sincerely appreciate the kind words. Scott, good morning, my man. And Coulter, good morning. That's right, Dutchie. Look, squirrel. All right, Mr. Esposito says box number 4. I like where your head's at. All right, Mr. Esposito. It is tradición. That's right, Steely Dan. All right, good luck. Shane Bennett, good morning from Down Under. Kelly Nenas, thank you for smacking the follow button. All right. Ooh. You got a junk wax nasty. I wonder what we have here. Ooh. Beautiful. How about 2021 Topps F1? Looking at you there, Count of St. Germain. PSA 10. How about some Luham? The Michael Jordan of F1, in my humble opinion. On the World Champion PSA 10. Not too shabby there, my brother. There you go, Mr. Esposito. Now, keep in mind, Greg, if you're not an F1 fan, there is F1 fans here in this family, and I guarantee you somebody PCs this little bad boy. So if you want to gift or sell or trade, you are absolutely more than welcome to do so. Mr. Marco Bosco, I have not seen an email from you yet, my good man, but I'll check right after the show today, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Nick. Yes, Lewis Hamilton is the man. Count of Saint Germain says he is a buyer. There you go. I had a hunch you would like that one, my brother. Well, congratulations, Mr. Esposito. You are so welcome, and thank you. Good, sir. Let me put your name on that one real quick. There you go, brother. Felicidades. Otra vez. Okie dokie. That's okay, Mr. Marco Bosco. I saw it both times, my man. That's okay. No worries. Easter Larry says, big F1 fan. Nice. Beautiful. Okie dokie, folkies. That's correct, Countess Saint Germain. We have a lot of Lewis Hamilton fans in the family. That is correct. Hey, Chris Saint Germain. Hit up Mr. Esposito. There you go. You are both in the Junk Wax Vintage family chat. So I know you're over there. Love you both, gentlemen. And of course, if you guys make a deal, I am happy to facilitate that for you, Greg Esposito. So just let me know and I'll put it in his pile if need be. All right, legends. I think we need to get into a BOBA break. From Bo Jackson's Battle Arena, our 15th round of Alpha Update. Let's do it. But you know what we must do first? We got to randomize. And we're going to find out who gets who. Good luck. Humongous, terrific Tuesday morning shout out to our buddy Rachel, who snagged us this handy dandy little dice tray, and who also showed the UFC on Saturday night. Shout out to Rachel. Yes, that's right, Corey Bader. I agree. Ooh, lucky number 6. 6 it is. All right, my dear friends, give me just a moment to load in some hot dogs. I still have baseball in there from this weekend. Now remember, folks, it must be said before we bust into this break, there is 30 spots and there's only 20 packs. So inevitably, there is going to be some of you who do not get cards from this break. I just want to be very transparent about that. You know that in most of our breaks, 99.9% of them, everybody does get cards. But every now and then, folks, on juicy little boxes like this is the game that we play. So I sincerely appreciate you being a good sport in advance. Thank you. All right, let's randomize. 6 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go, legends. Mr. Mikey Koba, good morning, my good man. You're going back to work, Mr. Koba. You have a terrific Tuesday as well, buddy. Sorry I didn't see that message until right now. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you there, Mr. Koba. Hope you have a terrific Tuesday there, legend. All right, folks. I appreciate you giving me just a couple of minutes here to get some teams locked in. And keep in mind, folks, that we are slowly but surely working our way to a point here on this channel that there is going to be something that comes that is going to completely eliminate my need to write on paper. So, folks, that is going to be a revolutionary thing for the channel. In the 4.5-year history of JWV, we have never not written on paper for our breaks. So it's going to be a pretty big deal. And I just have to tell you that I am indescribably excited for you to see what we've been working on. Shout out to Mikey1. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. We have something coming that you will never, well, I can't say never, but you will not find it on any other channel. You're only going to find it here at JWV. It's going to be very, very special, and I'm indescribably excited for you all to see. It's going to be pretty damn cool, folks. Mark my words. As I have said before, and I will say it again, if you like this channel now, if you think this channel is pretty neat, just wait. It's going to get so much better. Okie dokie. Mr. Wright, taking Rollerboard Rob. Matt Coffin, King Ketchup. Kevin O'Brien, the Cobb, taking Scotty Skates. That's right, Mikey One, you know it, brother. Mr. Jones and me. You know it, Drew Jones. You've been here since almost the very beginning, my good man. You're going to love it. Kevin O'Brien, Scotty Skates. Preston Dishman, 4 and 5, Matty Matador, and Hotshot Hank. Michael Martinez, numero 6, the Mustard Man. Shout out to Raykion. Mustard Man. Patrick Golden, also known as Chugs, taking Cheddar. Kilo Joe Montez, numero 8, number 8, taking Hoopy. Richard, we do not have an official date for the reveal, but we are aiming for October 1. Aiming. Might even be sooner, we'll see. Alan White, Frank in number 9. Robert Parkus in number 10, Sherlock. Alan White, 11 and 12, Sammy Sausage and Dr. Furter. Jimmy Nuge, number 13, Sandy Skillet. Shout out to Sandy Cheeks. Mr. Martinez, number 14, Willie B. Good morning, J-Rod. How you doing, Mr. Hillis? Top of the Tuesday for you, buddy. Big Rick, good morning to you too, brother. Great to see you over here. Happy Tuesday. Robert Parkinson, number 15, Dirty Water Dan. All right, we're halfway there, legends. I love the warm welcome down there, my dear friends. Thank you so, so much. Just another reason why we have the best group on planet Earth. Love you all. Alan White, 16 and 17, Susie Sauce and Becky Bird Dog. Matt Schmader, Mr. Schmader, also known as Ignite Glove Company, taking number 18, Pickle Pete. First Break Magic. For Matt, Ryan Bruns, number 19, the Dijon Don. You are absolutely right, Richard. Yes. And I'm telling you right now, brother, it's going to be pretty damn cool. Just wait. Andy Gain, number 20, Worst Wayne. I can't divulge everything, gosh dang it, Richard, but just trust me, my brother. Just trust me. Jimmy News, number 21, Grillbert. Shout out to my Spoken Night brother. Ryan Bruns, number 22, Steamer Stan. Patrick Golden, number 23, The Brawler. Jimmy Nuge, number 24. Laura Lynx. Alan White, number 25 and 26. Twirly Girl and Brenda Bunsen. Jared Ziegler, number 27, Vincent Van Doe. You and I both, Mikey. You and I both. And yes, they do, Andy Myers. Yes, they do. You know we're more of collectors here in this family, my man. But yes, they do. Alan White, number 28 and 29, Brat Wurst and Coney Carl. My son's favorite hot dog. And last but not least, Richard Copeland, taking Glitzy. In spot numero 30, number 30. There you go, my dear friends. If you would just for a moment take a gander at that list. If it looks appropriate and accurate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat? So I know you're ready. There you go, Rick. My man. And you're very welcome, Andy Myers. My pleasure, bud. My pleasure. All right, there you go, folks. If you want to screenshot that list, please feel free to do so. And let's get to ripping, shall we? Gotcha, Easton. Roger that, my man. Well, Mr. Esposito. Greg, it looks like quite a few people like that Lewis Hamilton PSA 10 that you pulled this morning. Okie dokie. Best of luck to each and every one of you. Here we go. Our 15th round. Thank you so much, Dutch. I appreciate you making the switch to Twitch. Good morning to our Prince Edward Island pal. How you doing there, Krabby Rob? Another OG of the family. I hope you and Adeline had a wonderful morning. And Mr. Esposito says, hit him up on Facebook if you're interested in that card. Empty box. Pack number 4 is to the side because it is tradición. All right, here we go, fam damly. Good luck. Oh, by the way, folks, just a heads up. We do have some brand new 1990 NBA hoops up there in the shop. And we also have some really cool stuff coming, folks. So a lot of you know about the 1991 Fleer Pro Visions cards. Give me a hell yeah in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Thank you, Krabby Rob. So, folks, I love those cards so much. I went ahead and grabbed some 1991 baseball wax packs, whole sealed box. I also snagged a 1991 football Fleer wax box sealed. We're going to go hunting those Fleer Provisions because they are so damn cool. So those are coming in very soon also. Just a little sneak peek. All right. First one goes to Rollerboard Rob, and that is Mr. James Wright. James Wright, are you here this morning, my man? It's one of my favorite words, Richard. New, old stock. I love it. All right, we start out with a little Mike Trout, DeAndre Hopkins, Juan Soto, Malik Neighbors, shout out to Melody, Jaden Daniels on the fire. Oh my Lanta. First break magic, Mr. Wright. Are you here this morning, buddy? James Wright, are you here? First break magic. First pack magic of the break. And how about Muggsy Bogues on the Inspired Ink autograph? Beautiful. That is so damn cool. Shout out to Muggsy. On-card autograph. Power level 165. Beautiful. Congratulations, James Wright. First pack. Sticky Strength, power level 42. That is decent also. Power level 65, power level 76, and Rollerboard Rob going to Mr. James Wright. Congratulations, James. Heck of a first pack of the break there, Legends. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Dutch. Thank you, Krabby Rob. You're right. And you know what? Daddy's got to open some brand new top loaders. For those of you that are new here, we do make our own top loaders here at JWV. So if you want to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com and give a gander, you're more than welcome. I think they're the best top loaders in the game, but I'm slightly partial. Mr. Floyd, good morning, buddy. That's right, Danny Rendon. Thank you so much, Mr. Behrman Sr. All right, so just a heads up, folks, on the Bo Jackson's Battle Arena, they go in 35 point. Junk Wax Vintage top loaders. And gosh, they're pretty. Got to put old Mr. Wright's name on this one. First card on the stand. Excellent. Congratulations again, James Wright. All right, pack number 2. Steven, did the 2 Chrome Mega Box sell out? That is a great question, my friend. You should be able to see that on the website, Steven. All right, we have a Brawler. And that goes to Patrick Golden. Shout out to Chugs. Very nice, Floyd. Beautiful, brother. What is the last name on your order, Mr. Floyd, if I may ask? All right. Good luck, Chugs. There you go, banana pudding. Wanna be a brawler. Start now with the Rice Archer. Spencer Torkelson. Steph Curry. Bo Nix. Jay Jetta for Minnesota. DAA Ron Fox. On the Glow Battle Foil Power Level 140. Beautiful. Power Level 93, Power Level 67, and Power Level 73. And again, congratulations, Chugs. 2 packs, 2 cards up on the stand. Gotcha, Mr. Floyd. Thank you. Very good, sir. And I'm excited for you to get those cards too, good buddy. There you go, Patrick Golden. All right, moving on. Good morning, Adam. How you doing there, big man? Happy Tuesday. And folks, I gotta tell you, all the JWV subscription badges that I'm seeing in the chat over here are awesome. Thank you so, so much. Pretty damn cool to see. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Steven. Shout out to Adam. Love you all. All right, we have a Willie B. This goes to Michael Martinez. Buenos dias, Michael, y buena suerte. Here we go. Mr. John Morant. Christian McCaffrey. Dylan Cruz. Jaden Daniels. Jackson Merrill on the fire. And the Tigre, that is Miggy Cabrera on the Steel Battle Foil, Power Level 120. Power Level 69. Power Level 84 and 91. And that is your very first pack. Michael Martinez. Oh, is that you, Young Gotti? Is that Michael Martinez over here on Twitch? Hawaiian Hama. Good morning to the 808. Aloha. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, young Gotti. I was very confused for a moment. Mr. Jeff Malinowski, good morning, legend. Great to see ya. And good morning, James Berkey. I hope we can turn that around, buddy. All right, we have a Laura Lynx. And that goes to Jimmy Nuge. Shout out to my Spokenite brother. Let's go. Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy. Miggy Cabrera. Dylan Cruz. DeAndre Hopkins. Zion Williamson. Tyreek Hill on the Steel Battle Foil, power level 115. Power level 25. That's a nice one. Leaving that one up. Power level 86 and power level 90. There you go, Jimmy Nuge. Nice first pack. Mr. Paul Willis, good morning. What you talking about, Willis? Moving on. Oh, Miss Melody. Say what? Seriously? That is nothing short of amazing, Melody. And I cannot thank you enough for paying that forward to the family. So, Mr. James Berkey, I'm very sorry you're in a bad mood this morning, my man. But Miss Melody's trying to help you out, and she just bought you a free spot in 2025 Donruss. There you go. I hope that turns it around, Mr. Berkey. And I appreciate you so much, Melody. That is extremely kind of you. Amazing. Just another reason, my friends, why I say almost every single day that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby. Thank you so much, Miss Melody. Starting off with old Steamer Stan. And that goes to Ryan Bruns. Good luck, Ryan. Mr. Jackson. How about mic'd up Mike Evans? Miggy Cabrera. El Pantera, Luis Robert. Why, thank you, one half of the Isley brothers. Great to see you, my brother. Good afternoon. Julio Rodriguez. Demontis Sabonis on the ice. How about Stephon Diggs? Power level 95 on the Steel Battle Foil. Power level 68, power level 88, and power level 94 on the Uncle Smitty. Yay, yay. Gabby Rob, I could not agree more. There you go, Mr. Bruns. All right, moving on. How about Dirty Water Dan? And that goes to Robert Parkinson. Good luck, Robert Parkinson. I hope so too, Big Rick. All right, we have Sam Laporta. Patty Merlomes. Josh Allen. Jay Jetta from Minnesota. Dalen Brown, also known as the Juice. And we're not talking about Tatis. About Demontis Sabonis on the Fire Battle Foil, power level 110. Shout out to Gonzaga. Power level 100, power level 68, and power level 76. There you go, Mr. Parkinson. All right, folks, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty on round number 1. As always, my dear, dear friends, I cannot thank each and every one of you enough for being here with me this morning. I truly appreciate it. It is wonderful to have each and every one of you. And Miss Melody, I love it. All right, we got Glitzy, and that goes to Richard Copeland. Hey there, Big Rick. Ask and you shall receive, my man. Good luck. Jackson Merrill. Andrew McClutchin. D.A.A. Ron Fox. Devin Booker. Devin Booker, so nice you got him twice. Oh, hell yeah. Rick, you got yourself a 1980s rad battle foil, brother. Like an SP. Oh, wow. Shout out to Miss Melody. That is her PC. Malik Neighbors on the Exterminator. Steel, power level 110. Beautiful. There you go, Banana Pudding. That's right. Steven, how are we doing spicy water-wise? Always the same, my good man. It's right here. All right, power level 69. Power level 81. and power level 87. There you go, Richard Copeland. Heck of a first pack there, buddy. Top loading that one up for you. Third card on the stand of the day. All right, this is our penultimate pack magic. Glitzy, so nice. Richard Copeland got it twice in a row. Congratulations, Richard. I think the card gods are listening, my good man. Thank you so much, Ernie. You snagged Miss Melody, spot number 12 in the Donruss break. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. We'll get those locked in right after the break. All right, we have a Nolan Arenado. Pete Alonso, also known as the Snow Bear. Air Jordan Alvarez. Luis Robert. Brock Purdy. Johnny Buckets Luca on the Steel Battle Foil, power level 125. Recycle, power level 43. That is not terrible. Power level 90 and power level 97. There you go, brother. 2 packs in a row for you there, Mr. Copeland. We're going to sleeve up that play card because that is a decently low number. All right, legends, this is last pack magic out of round number 1. We love you, Melly. Thank you again, Ernie, for paying that forward to a legend. All right, here we go. And Dr. Furter. And this goes to Mr. Alan White. Good luck, Alan. Damn right, Derek Isley. Could not agree more, my good man. All right, we got DeMontis Sabonis. Justin Sherbert. Air Jordan Alvarez. Shout out to Bubba. Steph Curry on the fire. Lieutenant Dan. Zibby Swanson on the Lieutenant. Anthony Simons on the Steel Battle Foil, power level 100. Power level 39. That is decent also. I'll sleeve that one up for you, Mr. White. Power level 92 and power level 95. I love those old emotes, Dutchie. Thank you. Dr. Moriarty over here smacking me with my favorite gifts of all time. How dare you? Rain tiny dinies down on my head, my good man. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to our family fajita. Great to see you this morning, brother, and thank you so, so much. We were at 74 out of 150 on our tiny diny goal this morning. Hey, very nice, Rick. You were very welcome. And I hope that is another juicy JWV package in a long, long line of juicy JWV packages, my brother. All right, we got some cheddar. And that goes to Chugs, also known as Patrick Golden. We have a Zion Williamson. Aw, Mr. Moriarty. That is extremely kind of you to say, my brother, and I truly appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Here's to you, bud, for hitting me in the feels over here. All right, we have Jose Ramirez. Julio Rodriguez on the lightning rod. Sam Laporta. Rice Archer. Oh, hell yeah. You got a mixtape battle foil Lambjack. Not too shabby there, Chugs. Power level 38. Also decent. Power level 79 and power level 86 on the Brothers in Arms. Got a couple of sleevers in that one. Thank you, Banana Pudding. On the stand he goes. All right, moving on. All righty. About Dr. Furter. And that is another one for Mr. Alan White. Beautiful. Ernie says, speaking of F1, I bought my son a Hamilton PSA 9. He was super excited along with F1 school clothes. That's awesome, Ernie. Beautiful, buddy. All right, let's move on. We have a Zach Levine. Reese Hall. Ooh. Good luck, Alan White. We got something juicy back here. Could be a Blizzard battle foil. Johnny Buckets Luca. Luis Arias. Luis Arias, so nice he got him twice in a row. And DeAndre Hopkins on the Blizzard battle foil. Power level 85. Congratulations, Alan. Over under power level 96, 73, and 81 in the flip and glow. Uploading that one up for Alan. Now, of course, folks, if you're going to head on over to junkwaxvintage.com and pull something down to rip this morning, you were absolutely invited to do so. I do believe we'll have some time for some family rips after we get done with this break. And there just might be some new stuff up there, if you take a gander. Moving on. Did you see that PSA 10 that we pulled this morning, Ernie? Or Mr. Esposito? How about King Ketchup? And this goes to Matt Coffin. Matt Coffin, are you here this morning, my brother? We appreciate you, James Berkey. Hope we can turn that frown upside down this morning, my good man. All right, Mr. Coffin might not be here, but if you go back and watch the replay, Matt Coffin, congratulations on the pack, my friend. All right, we have mic'd up Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, the unibrow Anthony Davis, Jose Ramirez on the fire, T-Law on the ice, Lieutenant Dan Zby Swanson on the steel battle foil, power level 105. Power level 63, power level 88, and power level 92 on the roster cuts. There you go, Matt Coffin. Moving on. How about Laura Lynx? And this is another one for Jimmy Nuge. Good luck, Jim. Jeffro. Oh, that is amazing. I did not see that, my good man. Why, thank you so much. And Mr. Esposito, if I need to put that into Count of St. Germain's pile, just let me know there, buddy. All right, we got No Sweat Chet, Lieutenant Dansby Swanson, Malik Neighbors, Miggy Cabrera, T-Law, and Jaden Daniels on the steel battle foil, power level 130. There you go, Jim. Beautiful. Power level 63, power level 90, and power level 97 on the discard rebate. There you go, Jimmy Nuge. Again. Moving on. Sarge, thank you for smacking the follow button, my man. Welcome to the crew. And I sincerely appreciate the gift, my friend. So, folks, I know we have a lot of new people in here this morning. If it is your very first time tuning in to this ugly mug, it is absolutely wonderful to have you on this terrific Tuesday. Just a heads up, folks, my name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. You can find me here almost every single morning, starting and ending your days the right way. Some of that juicy junk wax, some marvelous modern cards, some bodacious boba, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always quite a few laughs. So if you are new here this morning, my friends, you might want to come over here and join us on Twitch or YouTube. And if you want to go check out junkwaxvintage.com, that is where you will find everything having to do with this channel. Welcome, my friends. Good morning. All right, going to Frank. And this is Mr. Alan White one more time. Good luck, Alan. Spencer Torkelson. Alexander Sarr. LeBron James. Anthony Davis. Jaden Daniels on the ice. And Jaden Daniels on the ice. So nice, you got him twice. Beautiful. Power level 69. Power level 98 and power level 29. That is beautiful. Power level 29 on the early round Magic. I think that's the first time we've even found that card. Nice. Leaving that one up for Mr. White. I appreciate you, Sarge. Good morning, my man. Top of the morning to you. Moving on. Let me snack myself a little sippy. Here's my friends. Better. Okay, this goes to Glitzy. And that's another one for Richard Copeland. Bro! Here we go. Gotta love it. All right, Mr. Copeland, this is your third pack out of this box, my man. Goodness gracious. Okay. Scotty Barnes. Brees Hall. Johnny Buckets Luca. Mr. Irrelevant Brock Purdy. Jay Jetta from Minnesota. You got Donovan Mitchell, also known as the Spider, on your Blizzard Battle Foil. Power level 100, power level 72, and power level 77 on your Chrome Will. There you go, Rick. That is correct. This is your third pack, buddy. There you go, Mr. Copeland. You win again, sir. All right, moving on. This goes to Vincent Van Doe. And that is Jared Ziegler. Mr. Jared Ziegler, are you here this morning, my man? Good luck. You got some, ooh. Luca. T-Law. Jay Jetta, Andrew McClutchin, Uncle Larry, Jamar Chase on the Bayou, and Chosen Juan Soto on the Fire Battle Foil, power level 135, power level 78, power level 73, and power level 82 on the Steel Smash. There you go, Mr. Ziegler. First pack magic for you. Oh no, Mr. Esposito. He is trapped in an elevator watching the show. Oh no. I am so sorry, buddy. I hope you have rescue on the way, my dude. Yikes. I have actually been there before. Only once. Thank baby Jesus. Slightly alarming. I hope you make your way out of that elevator very soon, and I hope your phone's charged. I am so sorry, Greg. But at least you got a sweet, sweet PSA 10 Luham this morning. There's that. All right, we have Coney Carl, and this goes to Mr. Alan White. Good luck, Alan. DeAndre Hopkins. LeBron James. Josh Allen. Zach LaVine. Dylan Cruz. Josh Allen on the ice battle foil, power level 135. Beautiful. Power level 89, 70, and 72 on the ice vantage. There you go, Mr. Alan White. All right, legends. This is the last base pack magic out of this break. Best of luck to each and every one of you. Here we go. Thank you for dropping that link in the chat, Jonesy. Super helpful, my brother. All right, we have some Susie sauce, and that is another one for Mr. Alan White. Oh, Mr. Esposito. So you are gifting that F1 card to Chris St. Germain. That is very, very kind of you, my brother. Thank you so much for paying that forward to the family. I was hoping that would give you some good karma, too. And maybe it still will. You just don't have it yet in the elevator. I'm so sorry, brother. Gosh dang it. All right. Good luck, Alan. Nolan Arenado, Devin Booker, Dak Prescott, Juan Soto, Alexander Sarr, and Puka Nakua on the Steel Battle Foil Power Level 100. Power Level 37. That is a decently low number also. Nicely done, Alan. Power Level 89, Power Level 99, and your Susie sauce. There you go, Alan White. All right, legends. Pack number 4s. And then we're going to refresh that shop and see where we're at. Mr. Fajita, I have actually seen a couple of cards that have a power level 250, which is really, really high. All right, this goes to Matty Matador. And that is Preston Dishman. Preston, are you here this morning, my good man? Shout out to Preston Dishman. Well, congratulations, Rick. You got yourself a lucky day there, big man. I'm glad. I'm very grateful. All right. Good luck, Mr. Dishman. If you go back and watch that replay, Preston, congratulations, my friend. And thank you. You got Jackson Merrill, Puka, Jamar Chase, Dak Prescott, Alexander Sarr, Breece Hall on the Ice Battle Foil, Power Level 95, Power Level 96, Power Level 80, and Power Level 83 on the Firework. There you go, Mr. Dishman.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, everybody. And don't you worry, if you did not get into this BOBA break, we will have another one up lickety-split. Either today or tomorrow. You might just want to keep your eyes peeled to junkwaxvintage.com. And of course, folks, we're going to refresh that shop as soon as we get done with this break. And see where we're at. If you want to rip something down from jwv.com, please feel free to do so. All right, here we go. And it is Sandy Skillet. And that goes to Jimmy Nuge. Congratulations to my Spoken Night brother. One more time. And we have a Jackson Merrill, Puka, DAA Ron Fox, Lieutenant Dan, Zby Swanson, Patty Merlomes on the Ice Battle Foil, Power Level 135, or on the Ice, excuse me. That is a Battle Foil. That is Power Level 100 on the Fire. That is Luis Arias, Silver Slugger. Power Level 97, Power Level 80, and Power Level 83 on the Firework. And that rounds out our 15th round of Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. Another juicy Junk Wax Vintage Family break in the books, my dear friends.
Ooh, yeah.
Little spot of housekeeping there, folks. All right, let's do a recap. See what we got in that single booster box. We have a Donovan Mitchell on the Blizzard Battle Foil. And that goes to Mr. Copeland. We have a DeAndre Hopkins on the Blizzard Battle Foil. Going to Mr. Alan White. Muggsy Bogues on the Inspired Ink on-card autograph Power Level 165. And that goes to Mr. James Wright. Congratulations, James. Lamb Jack for the Dirty Birdies on the Mixtape Battle Foil. That is an Ice, Power Level 130. And that goes to Patrick Golden, also known as Chugs. We have a Malik Neighbors on the 1980s Rad Battle Foil, Power Level 110. That is Melody's PC. And that goes to Mr. Copeland. And the DAA Ron Fox on the Glow Battle Foil, power level 140. And that goes to Chugs, Mr. Patrick Golden, one more time. Miss Melody, that was a beautiful box. You were spot on, my dear. Thank you. Alrighty. Another beautiful box of BOBA, in my humble opinion. Let's refresh that shop and see where we're at. Hey, Kilo Joe Montez, my brother from another mother. If you are taking off this morning, buddy, have a magnificent remainder of your Tuesday. I hope to see you back here tonight, OG. Oh, hell yeah. We do have quite a few new orders up there at junkwaxvintage.com, my friends. Thank you for bearing with me for just a moment. Miss Melody, taking 3 beautiful packs of Donruss football. Let's see if we can't find you downtown, my dear. We will bust into those in just a moment. And we need to lock in some break spots. Do we have a Jared Ziegler in the house by chance this morning? Or an AA Ron O'Neill? We have packs to rip for those incredible people. Ernie Wallette, a spectacular South Dakotan, taking spot number 12. And I think this is the spot that you bought for Melody, Ernie. Is that correct? In Donruss Baseball? Just want to confirm. That's right, Ernie. I agree. Ernie Earn is number 12 for Melody. Thank you. Good, good, good. Kind of weird writing Melody's name on a spot that is not number 28. That is typically the spots that she takes. All right. Thank you so much, Ernie, for paying that forward to the family. Mr. Moriarty, taking spot number 8. Thank you, Brandon. Got you locked in there, buddy. Next, Miss Melody, taking spot number 28. Is that for James Berkey, Miss Melody? Is that the one? Good morning, Jason Weddle. Got you, Melody. My pleasure. Done, done, and done. Mr. Berkey, congratulations, buddy. And thank you, Miss Melody, for paying that forward to the family.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Good morning, Rish. Good to see you, brother. Glad to have you back as well. It is another terrific Tuesday morning here in the front yard, my good man. All right, legends, we are current up there in the shop. So we are approaching halfway on our 42nd box of 2025 Donruss Baseball. And we are down to just 5 spots left in our Topps Chrome Mega Boxes ×2. If we want to break those this morning, my friends, I'm always happy to do so if you want to take down those last spots. If not, we'll wait until later tonight. That's okay, too. Hey, we love you too, James Berkey. Alrighty, Miss Melody. Let's get into some Donruss football, shall we? Oh, the Mega Show sold out? That's interesting. 2, 3, 16, 29, and 30. Well, I must have missed some spots here, my dear friends. Give me just a moment. We'll get to the bottom of this and we will bust that break this morning. Thank you. Excellent. Good, good, good. Okie dokie. I just got to go back here and verify some orders, my friends, so thank you for bearing with me for just a moment. Oh, you know what? And I think I found it. Yep. It is our buddy Richard. Our Pacific Northwest pal. Got it. Just came in about an hour ago while we were doing that break. All right, we have 2, 3, 16, 29, and 30. Yep. All the last spots go to Richard. Thank you, brother. There you go. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Thank you so much, Richard. Let's see if we can't find you something juicy, my good man. Alrighty. Actually, you know what? We're going to put that one off to the side for just a moment. Let's get through our beautiful family rips, and then we will get into that excellent little break. Good luck, Miss Melody. See if we can't find you downtown. Hey, sounds wonderful, Chris. I appreciate you starting the morning right, my good man. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you. I am confident that you will make it a terrific Tuesday, and we'll see you back here tonight, my man. Thank you as always, Chris. Also known as the King of Random. All right, we got a little Trent Williams. Barry Sanders. The Ken Griffey Jr. of junk wax football, in my humble opinion. Christian Gonzalez. Dalen Johnson. Dak. Justin Smith. Chris Jones. Brady Jarrett. Justin. Andre. Anthony. Jerome. Jaleel. We're not talking about Urkel. Anzalone. Cade Stover for the Texans on the press proof. Anthony Munoz, so nice, you got him twice. Gosh, I hope so, Ernie. How about Jimmy Smith on the Legend series? Marshawn Lattimore, shout out to Jimmy Nuge. Byron Murphy for my Seattle Sea Chickens. Xavier Worthy, my son's PC for the Chiefs. Anthony Gould. Devon Bele. Rashawn Slater. Byron Young. Tua Tagovailoa. Marshawn Lattimore. Big Warren Sapp. Brother Lynch. And Jeffrey Jordan Simmons with Julius Peppers. Finishing off pack number 1 there for you, Miss Melody. Round 2. Nice, Mr. Berkey. You almost made me shoot spicy water out of my nose there, good sir. All right, good luck, Melody. We start off with a marvelous Minnesotan, Jordan Addison, Lane Johnson, Dalen Warren, one half of the brothers Bosa, Stephen Davis, KJ Osborne, Hulk Met for the Bears, Eli Manning, Mikey Williams, Devin Witherspoon from my Seahawks, Simeon Rice, Bijan, Jamal Lewis for the Dirty Birdies, back-to-back birdies, Kyle Hamilton, Rasul Douglas for your Bills, Dylan Johnson on the press proof, Mark Andrews, another Dirty Birdie. Got a little Dirty Birdie pack here, Melody. The name's Dalton. Schultz for the Texans on the press proof. Rome Odunze for the Bears. Shout out to Washington University, or the University of Washington, I should say. Go Dogs. Malik Neighbors. Miss Melody. You just spoke him into existence. Your PC on the bomb squad. Outstanding. Xavier Legette on the rated rookie. Jordan Morgan. Javon Baker. A bus for the Rams. Shout out to Miss Mary. Maker Bayfield. Tyjae Spears. Shaq Thompson. Naomi Fairbairn. Josh Downs. Gabrielle Davis, and a PSA 10 anti-theft device. Huzzah. There you go, Miss Melody. Aw, man. Somebody snagged my good pen. No. Well, gosh dang it. I'm going to sleeve this up for you, Miss Melody. Because I know that is your PC. Beautiful.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic. Let's go. Hey, thank you, Miss Melody. All thanks go to you, my dear friend. Mr. Cameron, good morning. All right, we start off with little Najee Harris, also known as the G-Saw in the original edition of Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. And if you remember, we used those Panini points to snag Mr. James Berkey a rookie autograph of Najee Harris because we love Mr. Berkey so much. There you go, brother. Very nice, James. Shots fired. All right, we have a Fred Warner. It's a man, baby. Dexter Manley. Oh my gosh, it's Kendrick Bourne. DeAndre Swift for the Bears. Turd Ferguson. Romeo Dobbs. Isaiah is likely who played for the Dirty Birdies. That is correct, Dutchie. Khalil, two-pack, Shaker. Jeff Balake. How about a little Morning Chubb? Nick Chubb. Javonte Williams. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Wandale Robinson. White hot rookie Malik Neighbors. There you go, Miss Melody. Your PC so nice you found it twice. I love it so much. Thank you, card gods. Jared Wiley. Jeff Garcia. Jimmy Smith. Brendan Rice on the throwback rated rookie. Those are pretty damn cool. Just leaving that one up for your Chargers. Jaquan Jackson. Marshawn Lloyd. Aeneas Smith. Jalen Dalen McMillan. My cousin, thrice removed. Kobe Turner. Derek Soonerbaum, good morning, legend. Jalen Dalen Ramsey. Ricky Jackson. Jim Hart with the CTE 1000 helmet. Steve Young for the Bucks. Calvin Ridley. And Deontay Johnson for North Kakalaki. There you go, Miss Melody. Couple of sleevers here. Super Secret Spam, good morning. You win the name game. That's a fun one. Shout out to Spam. Love me some Spam. That is prime single mom food out there. We ate a lot of Spam growing up in my house. Spam and egg sandwiches all around. Didn't find you an autograph in there, Miss Melody. So I made you one. Hope that's okay. That's right, Richard. You are correct. Shout out to Spam Masubi. There you go, Miss Melody. You rock my face. Clean off. Per usual. We'll let that one dry. We'll get that sleeved up for you, Miss Melody. Thank you as always, my friend. All right, my dear friends. Let's get into a second break of the morning, shall we? 2025 Topps Chrome Mega Box out of our sealed case. I don't think we've seen a case hit yet either. So super excited to see what we find in this one, my friends. But you know what we must do? Let's randomize, shall we? As always, my dear friends, humongous Costco economy size Kirkland signature shout out to Ms. Rachel for snagging us this handy dandy little dice tray. Let's go. Hey, you and I both, Mr. St. Germain. You and I both. Ooh, how about lucky number 9? 6 and 3. 9 it is. Let me load in some teams here, folks. I still have hot dogs in here from BOBA. There we go. All right, folks, I'm going to ask you to do me a big old favor. If you would please, either screenshot that list or just please memorize what spots you have, because I am going to take this list off the screen, and you might want to trade teams. It was 9. That is correct, James. All right, folks. I hope we have either screenshotted that or memorized what spots you have. Here we go. All right, 9 times. Let me make sure I don't have a space in here. Yeah, we good. All right, good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if you are so inclined, you can start trading your teams. Right? Meow. There you go. I think you should, Chef James Reinhardt. So, of course, my friends, you have just a minute or so to trade your teams if you would like, but there is never any obligation to do so. If you want to hang tight with what you got, you're more than welcome. And in the meantime, I'm going to bust out some spicy water. Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I am so glad, Mr. Esposito. I'm so sorry I had to go through that, buddy. But hey, you just got a little break. And you got to hang out with us. So I'm always grateful. Thank you, Greg. Glad you made it out of the elevator, my brother. Yikes. Third spicy water of the morning. All right, folks. I am not seeing any trading in the chat. So we're going to give it about another couple seconds, and I'm going to flip this list back around and get them locked in. If you want to screenshot that list of teams, you are more than welcome to do so. But let's flip this around in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allow me just a moment, my friends, to get these teams locked in, and we will start ripping. And legends, I am going to go ahead and call a last call up there at junkwaxvintage.com. If you would like to tear something down from the shop, from the delicious wall of wax to my left, you are absolutely welcome. Heck, you're invited to do so. We will have just a couple of minutes to rip after we get through this break. But then your boy, yours truly, has got to go mow on some delicious Red's breakfast burritos. Oh, thank you, Chris St. Germain. We will refresh that shop right after this break, my good man. I sincerely appreciate you, Chris. All right, Mr. Alan White taking down the Gigantes. Shout out to Rob Richardson. Richard, number 2, the Reds. Richard Marcotte, number 3, the Cubbies. Stephen Grigsby, Cardinals. Alan White, number 5, the Pirates. Eric Henshin, number 6, the Fightin' Phillies. Shout out to Mikey 1. Holden Guthrie, number 7. How about the Atlanta Braves? Well, good morning, my son. Allow me just a moment, my dear friends. All right, sorry about that, folks. Sam Shope, Sambo, taking down the Nationals, number 8. Jaime Santa Maria, First Break Magic, numero 9, the Mets. Alan White, number 10, the Guardians. Jason Russell, our Canadian cousin, taking 11 and 12, Angels and Rockies. Mr. Mean Brad Green, number 13, Yankees. Stephen Grigsby, number 14, the Royals. Alan White, number 15, the Astros. Richard, our Pacific Northwest pal, number 16, the Red Sox. Mean Brad Green, number 17, the Diamondbacks. Kirk Woa, my favorite former fellow Washingtonian, taking number 18 and 19, Blue Jays and Athletics. Mr. Wells, number 20, the White Sox. Jason Russell, number 21, our Texas Rangers. Ray Wells, number 22, the Tampa Bay Rays. Appropriate. Rays, hooray. Number 23, Eric Henshin taking down the Trolley Dodgers. Jason Russell, number 24, the Tigers. Ray Wells, number 25, the Brew Crew. Shout out to Andrew Shumper, the Family Devil Dog. Sam Shope, number 26, Minnesota. Ray Wells, number 27, you lucky ducky. You got my Seattle Mariners. Melly P, number 28, Orioles. And Richard, 29 and 30, Marlins and Padres. There you go, fam damly. If you would do me a huge solid, take a gander at that list. If it looks accurate and appropriate, may I please have a hell yeah in the chat, so I know you're ready. Mr. Dishman, you did miss the boba break, my man. I'm so sorry. I know work has to come first, gosh dang it, but the good news, Preston, is you can always go back and watch the replay on YouTube. And let me show you something. So this is how you can find me on YouTube. Dallas, good morning, brother. Great to see you again. So if you look up Junk Wax Vintage, all one word, put in my name or the month, date, and year using backslashes. So if you put in 8/19/2025, it should pop right up for you. Sorry about that, Preston. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Dallas. Hope you had a good weekend there, big man. All right. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you, Alan White. Thank you, James. Thank you, Melody. Let's do it. Second break of the morning, fam damly. Buena suerte. Let's do it. 2 mega boxes. See if we can't find an autograph. Preston, you are so welcome. Thank you. And Dallas, I hope you had a good weekend, buddy. Cristiano, thank you for smacking the follow button. Welcome to the family. There you go, Jeffro. I appreciate you dropping that link over here, buddy, but the people that need it are actually over on TikTok. So if you want to drop that over there, that would be super helpful. Empty box number 1. Good morning, Kevin Conlon. All right, box number 2. You already know. Little pack number 4 ectomy. Because it is tradición. All right, good luck. We're doing this in 3 rounds. That's right, Jeff Rotel. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate the positivity this morning. Thank you, Ray Wells. As always, my dear friends, if it is your very first time tuning in to these luscious locks, it is so nice to have you. My name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. You can find me here almost every single morning, starting your morning the right way. So, folks, if you are new here this morning, you are more than welcome to come over here and join us on Twitch or YouTube or Facebook or Kick for that matter. Because we are live on 5 separate platforms right this second. All right, here we go. Starting off with an Andrew B. Nintendo. Francisco. There you go, Jeffro. It looks like they ghosted you on that one, my man. Billy Cook. Josh Hader. Shout out to Corey Bader. Brandon Lockridge. Adolis. Tyler Locklear from the Mariners. Ray Turner. Lane Thomas. On the Ray Wave, DJ Hertz for the Nationals. Former Seattle Mariner, Ty France. Jackson Churio on the Refractor for the Brew Crew. Matty Chapman. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Adam Azur. All Etch, Chris Sale for the Atlanta Braves. Hyder Montero. Sammy Kershaw. Ryan Mountcastle. George Kirby from the Mariners. Angel Martinez for our Clevelanders. Well, good morning, Brandon Franz. How we doing there, my brother from another mother? Happy Tuesday to you too, good buddy. And I am so proud of you for getting it in over there, my man. Nicely done. Tatis. He's got the juice. On the Fortune 15, some Nando. Marcus Semien for our Rangers on the X-Fractor. Kirsten Waldrep for the Braves on the X-Fractor. Hold the Mayo. JP. Brent Rooker. Jacob Wilson. Rookie on the Ray Wave. Full Reagans. How about a little Morning Wood?
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. James Wood on the Rookie X-Fractor. Somebody check this man's ears for foreign substances. Joe Musgrove. Josh Young. Jace Young. Back-to-back Youngs. All we need is a Carl, and we got 3 of them. I hope somebody gets that silly joke about Austin Riley on the 1990 throwback refractor. Cody Belly and Logan Webb for the Gigantes on the refractor. Here we go. Why, yes, I am Paul Bailey. Great to see you this morning, OG. How we doing, Paul? All right, legends. Round number 2. Let's do it. Oh, my Lanta, Mr. Upside Down, over there taking us to 50% on our tiny dining goal. I cannot thank you enough, brother. Great to see you again this morning. And folks, we are at 81 out of 150 tiny dinies on this terrific Tuesday morning. That's right, Scotty C. My man. Maddie, good morning, brother. I loved it. Sounds good, Dutchy. Thank you, my good man. All right, round 2. Here we go. Javier Sanoja, Christian Yelich, Rhett Lauder, Marcus Semien. About a little Acuna Matata, channeling his inner John Cena. Bum-ba-dum-ba. Gavin Lux, still looking weird in a Reds uniform. Quirky Casas. Salty Dog, I'm in Austin, Texas, my friend. Harrison Bader, Corey Bader's cousin. Shout out to Corey. Mason Wynn. Gavin Lux, so nice you got him twice. How about a little Dylan Cruz on the X-Factor rookie? Yeah, they call him the fireman. That's his name. The fireman, Emmanuel Clase. Pedro Leon, chucking some lumber. Schwarbs, Grant McCrae. As my Boston brethren would say. And Bryce Hampa for the Fightin' Phillies on that 1990 throwback refractor. Cedric Mullins, who is no longer a Oriole. Xavier Edwards. Will Warren. Rosa Reyna. My friends, my family, and I ask you to light that chat up like the 4th of July with those Rosa Reynas. I love seeing them. Dylan Cruz, so nice, you got him twice. Thank you for beating that screen, Kevin Conlon. I see you, legend. Jackson Churio on the Future Stars. Max Fried. Gustavo Campero. Jose Can You See. Juan and Emilian Yepez. Salvi. And that goes to the Royals. And that is Steven Grigsby. Congratulations, Steven. Our very first numbered card. And that is 80th on print to 199, Salvi Perez. One of the best catchers in the game. I love it. Thank you, Dutchy. Thank you, Jeffro. Spencer Steer. Thank you, James Reinhart. Thank you, Kevin Conlon. Andrew Vaughn. Michael Hellman. Paul Skeens on the Rookie Cup for the Pirates. Vladdy. Aiden Dana. All Rise. Aaron Judge on your power players for the Pinstripes. Little alliteration. Zach Wheeler for the Fightin' Phillies. Seth Hawkinalugo. Last but not least for the Royals. All right, legends. Little itchy. Let me sleeve up that Salvi for you, and we still have our pack number 4s to get through. Not done yet. Good morning, Balake Juno. How you doing there, bud? By the way, your Paul Skeens is already up to like $365. And we still have a week to go. So, legends, shameless plug. This card right here is up on eBay right meow. So if you like it, feel free to head on over to eBay and you can put a bid in on it. All right, my dear friends, my family. Good morning, Scotty Too Hottie. Rianfi. Great to see you, buddy. All right, here we go. Very nice, James. I like it. Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Ah, beautiful, Mr. Balake. Nice, buddy. All right, here we go. Last pack magic. David Festa for Minnesota on the City Connect. Hugh Darvish. Matt Strom, card collector himself, with his locks of love. Schwellenbach. River Ryan. Jeff McNeil on the refractor for the Mets. Always on sale. Ryan Reynolds wrap. Acuna Matata. Kirsten Waldrep, back-to-back Braves. Aiden Dana, we found a sweet autograph of his recently. And last but not least, somebody bang a trash can for Bubba. We got a Jeremy Pena on the refractor. There you go. Good afternoon, Scotty Too Hottie Trianfi. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, my good man. All right, folks. Allow me just a moment for a spot of housekeeping. Shout out to Cole Trickle. Alrighty. Let me snag myself a little sippy here, my dear friends. We're going to refresh that shop for possibly the last time on this terrific Tuesday morning. Let's see what we have up there. Shout out to the Count of St. Germain for utilizing junkwaxvintage.com this morning. I appreciate it, Chris. As always, my dude. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, taking down 2 packs out of a fresh box of 1990 NBA hoops. There you go, Chris. And just a heads up, legends, because I know that you all love this product so much, I snagged 4 boxes. We have plenty of 1990 NBA hoops to go. Let's see if we can't find you that beautiful Mark Jackson. Oh, he puts it in the chat. Get out of my head, Chris. I would love to find you a Mark Jackson in here, buddy. Hey, Mr. Ray Wells, you are absolutely welcome, buddy. Thank you for being here with us this morning. I sincerely appreciate you, my good man, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back here tonight. Same junk time, same junk channel, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, Scotty C. I was hoping somebody would get that. All right. These might be our last 2 packs of the morning, fam damly. Let's go. So as always, folks, there will be some more beautiful stuff going up there on junkwaxvintage.com today. Might want to keep your eyes peeled. And we start out with a little Dominique Wilkins, Mitch Redmond, Mr. Cycly, little MIP, Harold Presley, Checklist, Sidney Lau, Billy Bedford, old double ot, Mike Minsky, all business in the front, all party in the back, Casey Jones for my Seattle Supersonics, Walter Davis, Craig Hodges, Wrong Bowl, Rolando Blackman with Isaiah Thomas co-starring on All-Star, Lester Connor, Vernon Maxwell, and Mikey Smrek with old Byron Scott co-starring. And I've got to say, folks, with these boxes, you just never know what kind of card you're going to get. So the reason I say that, folks, is sometimes I've opened boxes and the entire box is like horribly off-center. Some of them are not very good in the condition department, but this box does not have that problem. These look very, very nicely centered and they are crispy. We got a few nice boxes. All right, Chris.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic for you, buddy. We will see you this evening, Balake. Thank you for starting the morning with us, my good man. And we start out a little Scottie Pippen. Pippen since been Pippen. Give me my powder. Harry Cummings for San Antonio. KJ for Mr. Espositos. Phoenix Suns. James Donaldson. Bob Weiss. Ooh. How about Chuck Daly and Slick, old Pat Riley, on the dual team coach card. Del Harris. Blair Rasmussen with Michael Thompson co-starring. Chucky Brown, rookie. Vinnie Johnson. Mikey Sanders. Eric Floyd. David Wingate for San Antonio. Mikey Schuler. And Brad Sellers for Minnesota. Finishing that one off for you. There you go, Count of St. Germain. It is absolutely my pleasure as always, buddy. Cannot thank you enough for snagging those down from junkwaxvintage.com. As I have said before, and I will say it again, I never apologize for the redundancy. It is always fun to rip into packs, but in my humble opinion, it's just a little bit more fun to rip into packs with 50 to 100 of your best friends, and that is what we do here almost every single morning. So Chris, as always, my good man, I appreciate you snagging those down from the shop, and I appreciate you being a member of this family for so long. And it was so damn good to meet you in person at the National, bud, first of many. And yes, please do. Like I said, my brother, we have plenty of that 1990 NBA hoops. I have 4 sealed boxes waiting in the wings. Let me put your name on these real quick. Rish. There you go, sir. Thank you again. All right, my dear friends, do we have a Jared Ziegler here with us this morning by chance? Or an Aaron O'Neill? Last call for those incredible human beings. We do have a couple of packs over here just awaiting. They've been marinating for the whole weekend. All right, I refreshed the shop one more time there, legends. We are current up there in the shop. So if we do not have an Aaron O'Neill or a Jared Ziegler, we might be taking off this morning. So as always, my dear friends, we do have a wonderful little outro jingle. I hope you enjoy it. And I am looking forward to seeing each and every one of you back here tonight. Same junk time. Same junk channel. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Excuse me. Gotta love that spicy water. Ernie, nothing crazy in the Topps Chrome Mega Break, unfortunately, my man. We did find one numbered card, but it went to the Royals. I hope you had a good doctor appointment there, Ernie. All right, my dear friends, it looks like we do not have a Mr. Ziegler or an Aaron O'Neill. Hopefully we will see them later tonight, and we will bust into their stuff then. I'm going to go Mal on a couple of delicious Red's breakfast burritos. Shout out to Red's. And then this ugly mug will be right back here with you tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, folks, just a friendly reminder, we have a whole bunch of new stuff going up there in the shop today. There will be new breaks up there. There will be new products going up there. And you might even see a finest break. So if I was you folks, I would make sure your eyes are peeled to junkwaxvintage.com today. And I'm excited to rip with you later tonight. Jeff Rowe, you do the same, my good man. As always, my dear friends, before we take off, I need you to do me a solid today. I need you to do me a favor. First and foremost, folks, please be good to yourselves. When you're using that inner monologue, because we all do, you got to try to say nice things to yourself. Try to pump yourself up instead of pushing yourself down. I know sometimes that is difficult. I have challenges with that also. So no matter how difficult it might be, folks, always remember that your thoughts eventually become your actions. Your actions inevitably and eventually will become your lifestyle. And your lifestyle, folks, is everything. So it all starts with keeping up here as clean as humanly possible. So please, be good to yourselves. Secondly, be good to the people around you. And I know what you're going to say. But Uncle Junkwax, sometimes those other people out there, they make it really, really difficult to pay forward that golden rule. I know. I get it. Unfortunately, folks, our world and this card hobby that we love so much, at times, can be chock full of a-holes. Trust me, I've seen it myself. And my friends, we're all set in the a-hole department. We're full. We don't need any more. What we do need is kindness, patience, tolerance, and empathy. And you incredible human being, you have the power to be the change that you want to see in the world today. I have faith in you. So no matter how difficult those other human beings might make it, try to pay forward that golden rule, folks. Try to treat people like you would want to be treated. And what I personally do is I treat every human being that I come in contact with out there in the world as if they were having the worst day of their entire life, right? Because if you have a good friend and you know they're having a really bad day, you typically treat that person a little bit better, right? That is what I think we should all do. So, please be good to yourselves. Please be good to the people around you, no matter how difficult those other human beings make it. And lastly, my dear friends, I hope for you today that you practice that attitude of gratitude. Always remember, my friends, there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people out there today that are having a truly hard time. If you have a roof over your head, if you were born in North America, if you've got a car that runs, if you've got a card community that cares about you and loves you, if you've got a hobby that you love, if your kids are healthy, if you're healthy-ish, you definitely have a short list of things to be grateful for today, my dear friends. On some days, that list is longer than others. I totally understand. But even on your worst day, folks, there is always something to be grateful for. So I hope you find whatever is on your list today, my dear friends. I hope you hang on to it, and I hope you let it motivate you throughout this entire horrific Tuesday. So TLDR, legends, be good to yourselves, be good to the people around you, and practice that attitude of gratitude. Because always remember, your attitude will determine your altitude in this entire life. So folks, make it a terrific Tuesday. I know you will. And we'll see you back here in just a little bit. Thank you so much, Evan Eiler. Welcome to the family, buddy. God bless you too, Victor Lopez. Hey, there you go, Shane Bennett. Throw another shrimp on the barbie. My brother from down under. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're hanging out with some blokes and Sheilas right down by the Billabong in Melbourne. All right, legends. Thank you again for another terrific Tuesday here in the front yard. Much love to you too, Bubba. Jeremy Campbell. Hey, we need more of you in the hobby, my man. I appreciate you saying that, though. It is wonderful to have you, Jay. Gosh dang kitties, they're Dutchy. They get you every time. Danny Rendon, have a wonderful day, my good man. Enjoy your outro jingle, folks. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around. And I am chomping at the bit. Be right back here with you in just a few hours because we get to do it all over again. Thanks again, everybody. One half of the Isley brothers. We will see you later today. Smoochies. Taking this one back to a throwback, legends. Enjoy. Thank you, Pumpkin Boy. I appreciate you, my dude.
Dalen stand tall, captain of the wax sport. Ripping packs nightly, this the card court. Junk wax vintage, we crack backs tight. From vintage to modern, keep the hits in sight. Ripping packs, cracking backs is what we do. Community strong, every card feels brand new. Spicy water toast, here's a shout to the crew. J Dalview fam, this one's for you. Got that cardboard treasure, packs we attack. Legends in our hands, no looking back. From Griffey to Luca, the grails in the stash. Chase down the rainbow, chasing dreams in the flash. Bases loaded, we swinging for the crowd. From basement to spotlight, we hustle loud. Trading war stories, these moments stay golden. Heart in every rip, connections unfolding. Ripping packs, cracking backs is what we do. Community strong, every card feels brand new. Spicy water toast, here's a shout to the crew. J Dalview fam, this one's for you. Late nights live, magic under the lights. Hits like thunder, pulls taking flight. Appreciate the game, from old school to prime. J Dalview forever, a moment at a time.
Thank you again, my dear friends. 63,000 likes over here on TikTok.
Late nights, dragon magic, it's what we do. Community strong, every car feels brand new. Spicy water toast, here's a shout to the crew. J Dalview fam, this one's for you. Yo, ripping packs, cracking backs is what we do. Community strong, every car feels brand new. Spicy water toast, here's a shout to the crew. J Dalview fam, this one's for you.
Ooh, yeah.
This one's for you.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Alright.
This one's for you.
As always, my dear friends, I cannot thank each and every one of you enough for hanging out with me this morning. Another horrific Tuesday here in the front yard. And legends, if you have not ever watched the outro from over here on Twitch, I highly suggest you do so because it is hilarious.
Late nights live, magic under the lights. Hits like thunder, pulls taking flight. Appreciate the game, from old school to prime. J Dalview forever, a moment out of time.
Ooh,
This
yeah.
one's for you.
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all.
And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night, yeah.
Oh my.
After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
Oh, wow.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come on, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
I am humble in general.
Oh my God! I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man, and I'm saying, I got that Ric Flair. Woo! I got that Ric Flair.
Come on, Craig.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
All right. All right, you maniacs. It has been another absolutely terrific Tuesday morning here in the front yard, folks. Thank you again for starting the week, the morning, the right way. And we'll see you all back here in about 6.5 hours because we get to do it all over again. Thank you so much, Dutchie. Thank you, Vic. Thank you again to Big T, Mr. Thomas Mannion. Thank you so much for smacking that resub button, you legend. Your 7th month here on Twitch. Thank you so much, Big T. Thank you to Upside Down Sarge, Mr. Moriarty, Mr. Paul Willis, Bubba, Trevor Taylor, Dutch, Scotty 2 Hottie C. I appreciate you all so damn much, folks. All joking aside, I would not be able to do this without those beautiful, beautiful gifts. Cafecito, good morning, Mr. Coriel. Great to see you too, buddy. Hey, bueno verte. All right, legends. Exactly right, Danny Rendon. I appreciate the countdown, my good man. All right, legends. Thank you again. Make it a terrific Tuesday. And we'll see you back here in just a little bit. Bye-bye.